Good morning, YouTube, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Good news, we're doing a weekly giveaway on our YouTube channel for Amazon gift cards. All you gotta do to enter is like the video, give us a subscribe, and comment below. The more comments you give us on the weekly videos for that week, we go Monday through Sunday, the more chances you have being entered, basically. So I'm gonna go through whatever the most creative content is as far as your comments go, and I'll pick a winner, and I'll send you a gift card. It's pretty simple. Free money. Who likes free money? I know I do. Subscribe. Have a good day.
Hello and good morning. Thanks for watching FunkShopTV.
Yay!
We're back for round 2 because round 1 I didn't have the audio stuff hooked up correctly. I apologize.
Is that being
I got it. Huh?
Is that being piped up?
No, I got it. I had it up on the desktop.
Oh.
It's Monday. Monday is a Monday tweaker day because we always have to fix something. Streamlabs did an update, and we had to take down everything in the studio because my brother built us a table for the podcast studio.
A much sturdier one.
It is sturdier, but when you did that, the camera vibrated quite a bit.
Especially yours.
Yeah, my camera vibrates a lot.
Earthquake!
How you doing, Shawn?
I mean, other than waking up with my back all fucked up, I'm all right. You know.
Just all right.
Yeah, I was up till like 4:30 in the morning, messing around. Not really. I mean, I guess I was being productive, kind of. I was modeling a Millennium Falcon, 3D modeling.
I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That looks really cool.
I'm getting faster at all this stuff.
Yeah?
Faster and more. I'm getting better at just little things that.
Practice does make perfect. So they say.
Little things that like most people that either don't get or it's just too nerdy for people.
Too nerdy. No such thing.
Well, I mean, when you're talking about the Fresnel bounce off and, you know, other like weird lighting artifacts, and the artifacts isn't the right word. I suppose it could be, but.
Where did you send me that damn video?
Your face,
Oh, there it is.
it's a it's super crappy quality coming through there, but it's just a video.
Hi,
of
Pretzel
my
Rocks. Thanks
of
for
my
joining us
screen.
today. I had to delete Pretzel Rocks and reinstall it.
Seems like it's really loud. I don't know what's the percentage at. Is that not?
Normally it's about 8.
Oh, okay.
And when I
Had to get coffee.
when I hooked everything back up, it also I put the monitors backwards, and I didn't feel like switching them on the computer. I manually had to do everything. I forgot how much work it is setting everything up when you're messing with dual monitors and tri-monitors. And
Wasn't it that way before?
the monitors were, but I hooked them up the wrong
ports?
VGAs. Yeah.
That is VGAs on the back? You mean HDMIs?
No, these two monitors are in VGA. That one's in HDMI. Yeah. So that got kind of confusing.
Crazy.
Now it's dialed in, and we should not have to move anything for a long time.
Like at least a week.
Dude, if this has to get moved in like a week for some reason, somebody else is doing it. I'm not doing it.
Imagine people that do like traveling podcasts. Just people that like go around the country and they take all their video podcast studio with them, and they have to set it up in each location.
But if we're running from a laptop and just 2 cameras, 2 mics, and a small board, I think that would be easy.
So some are basic like that. Some are elaborate.
Yeah.
It depends on like some people bring.
Well, a lot of those,
full,
the elaborate ones are probably making enough money in sponsorships that they can afford
They
to
usually
hire
have-
somebody that can set everything up.
Yeah, that would usually be me.
Setting everything up? Yeah. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get all this stuff down. It's definitely not the same as DJ equipment, that's for sure.
No, but you're learning.
Slowly but surely, I am learning.
So I figured out that I'm. Oh, you're playing that?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I mean, excuse the overly grainy crappiness, because this is just a video of my screen.
I didn't even realize you have sound on it.
Oh, I was talking to Duane, because we were talking about stuff, and I just talked while I was explaining what was going on. Because I told him the idea for the Good Morning Julia video.
Okay.
Because he messaged me. He said, like, man, we should be able to make whatever the heck we want, blah, kind of thing. And I told him that my idea for the Good Morning Julia video, and he's like, "Oh," and then he laughed because I don't think he realized like I'm serious. And then I sent him this like 5 minutes later. I'm like, "Here, real quick, let me animate something for you and show you something." So then I sent him this.
Wow.
Took me a few seconds. Just a quick little animation. Took me a few seconds.
It literally is a few seconds long. How?
The animation didn't take hardly any time at all.
Yeah?
I mean, it's more of like, so you have a 3D camera, and then you just move the object in 3D space with like its own worldview, like where you want it to, like with some
What is
basic
going on? That was weird.
keyframes.
I must have it multiple players going.
Something.
Oh, that was pretty cool. I couldn't do something like that.
Did you just show the world that picture in the corner?
That was.
You
that
are
was,
right now.
That was an accident. We didn't mean to do that.
Good thing it's really small. Nobody blow that picture up.
Yeah. You want to check the audio levels on your phone?
Good call. Actually, I'll just check out on this.
I'm really disappointed, man, because I really wanted to go live last night because we're working on the like clockwork achievement stream for 25 unique days in the last 30 days. But the last few days fell off, so.
Sounds good. Our levels seem to be fine.
Good. So, in order to catch up on that achievement now, I'm going to have to go live like Saturday and Sunday for the next 2 weeks. But
Damn it, Jim.
like we're not doing enough already.
We just passed 2,000 total views on the channel though, on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's on the total views mark. So good job.
Wow, how about that? Looking at our stats are
pretty exciting. Let's see.
So you're giving away an Amazon gift card today.
I am. I have to go look through. Oh, look at that host sound.
You got. Oh yeah.
Thanks for the cheer.
Oh, boom.
See, I'm trying to make it a little custom and not so generic.
I like that. I like that a lot. You should like add in the background like cheering.
I actually had that in the original one, and I just forgot to add it, and then I had to take Maya to school this morning. So yeah, I will. I'll add it to it.
Like a big crowd. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you need to record like 10,000 people screaming.
No, I don't. I have access to all of those.
Oh, okay.
Those files.
You don't want to like go and record those.
Nope. Nope.
Like we can hire the 10,000 people to come in at like, they're gonna have to like share like $1, and then they have to scream in a really large studio space.
Yeah, I've got this one.
Yeah, just put it behind it. That's like super loud.
Yeah, but I can adjust it so everything balances.
Magical.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cheers, Ben Comedy. Appreciate it.
Hey, Ben Comedy, what up?
Ow. Spine.
Spine.
It's broken.
That's probably a bad thing.
It's been broken for years. Been broken for years. I guess I should probably share this on like socials, huh? Wow.
I mean, you don't have to share it, but
No, but I'm going to.
you know, if you want, it's appreciated. I mean, we could just lay off of all social media for a while and just go live and see how many people actually come and watch us.
You know, there'd be people.
There'd be people.
Yep.
If we didn't do any social media links at all and didn't do any like Twitter or Facebook, how many people do you think would watch us?
Like at least 50,000.
So we need to stop doing social media? That's what you're telling me?
I don't know.
50,000. I'd probably have an anxiety attack if we had 50,000 people show up in here because I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Why? I mean, they're just. It's not like they actually showed up in the room. They're not physically here. They're just
No, I know,
characters
but
on the screen.
I tried it.
They're not gonna hurt you.
Like, I try to make sure that no matter
probably
what
make some
kind of
fat
mood I'm in, I
jokes,
try to
but-
put everything aside and pretend like I'm having the time of my life.
There'll definitely be fat jokes, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, didn't we already get some? We got some last week.
I mean, I sent you one in chats
It was
middle of the night last night.
I was probably asleep.
I mean, you already showed it on FunkShopTV. That's a hilarious fat joke.
Which one? Oh, that clip? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
You know that's funny.
It is funny, but that guy is definitely not one of my best friends.
I'm just saying.
And I'm at the point in my life, man, where I'm really trying to avoid negativity, at least for the next few months. Starting 2019 off.
It wasn't supposed
on
to
a
be negative.
decent
Like, I didn't bring it up. Duane brought it up, I believe, or something. He said something, and I was like, and then I thought I lost the picture, but then I went and checked pictures of me and my brother's chat. I'm like, oh, it's there.
Okay.
I gotta save that.
I cannot
Oh,
find the article that I posted that I wanted. You guys talked too much in chat last night while I was sleeping, and the actual article I wanted to talk about is gone. I can't find it.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm sure it's there somewhere, but I can't find it. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for tuning into FunkShop TV. Right here, twitch.tv/FunkShop TV. If you haven't done so yet, please go to youtube.com/FunkShop TV. Hit that subscribe button. And when you do, today, within the next hour and a half or so, while we're live, or maybe by the end of the day, when are you going to do this giveaway, Shawn?
I'm actually looking to see what comments I have.
There's not a lot.
We have 2 comments, I think, and that was this last week.
I think there were 2 over the weekend because last I checked there were.
But over like before that, I don't see. Well, maybe actually.
This is such a bummer. I can't find the article that I really wanted to talk about today. Damn it. I mean, I found the article that I really don't want to talk about today, but we're going to talk about it anyway. But
Let's see.
I'll just find it on. While you're searching for that, I'll get into this. This is an article was posted on XXL, and it's about one of my absolute favorite lyricists, the great white rapper, Duce I Rae.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say some Vanilla Ice. The greatest white rapper to ever live, Vanilla Ice.
Maybe he is the greatest, but the great means in today's day. Great is not past
Oh,
tense.
he came out with a dope album like 2 days ago.
Who? Vanilla Ice?
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was like, no.
You're like, are you serious right now?
No.
Actually, I want to go check that guy because I know he's come out with like some rock albums.
I
like,
saw him live last year, and it was horrible. Like, I walked out.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Dude, he had.
Have you seen the
He had little
Muppets
people.
live, bro?
I would much rather sit through Muppets live on ice.
No, they
Disney,
weren't on
Disney
ice.
on ice.
They were on fire.
I don't care. Okay, Muppets live on fire, on ice. I don't on crack, I don't care. I would watch that over Vanilla Ice
But Vanilla
any
Ice
day.
was in it with them. They were rapping.
That wouldn't surprise me because you know what I saw when Vanilla Ice came out on stage? 2 DJs. One was on a controller, one was on a turntable. The one on the turntables didn't hardly ever touch them the whole set. He
What's
danced
these?
behind the turntables like this, and both of them were wearing like WWF masks, like Nacho Libre WWF masks.
That's awesome.
And there were 4 little people.
Midgets?
Yes, those. That also
Dwarfs?
had whatever you call them. I don't know what the PC term is today, so that's why I'm just going to go. I'm going to stick with little people.
Short-limbed individuals
Yes. Yes.
that are disproportionately...
Yes.
I'm trying to think of like all the fucked up things to say.
Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so 4 of those were running around. 4 of those little people were running around stage also with the same kind of WWF masks on.
Dope.
No, it was a shit show.
I feel like they would have been... Were they jumping through rings of fire or anything?
You know,
Like, were they riding little ponies? On
No.
the They should have been.
they were just dancing around like they were rapper. You know, when you go to a local rap show and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a group of 2, but all of a sudden there's 15 people on stage, then
Yeah,
the rest of them are just kind of
Yeah.
acting like
So
they're
they're
singing along.
the rappers are performing for other rappers that don't care, that aren't going to spend any money on your music.
That's exactly what
and
these little
you
people were doing.
Can't even get your parents to show up to your rap show,
Precisely what these little people
friends.
were doing.
other than people that want to be rappers. So you don't really have any fans.
So you get the idea.
But I think Vanilla Ice has fans because people bought tickets to go see him.
No, that is not true. It was the I Love the 90s tour.
Okay,
So it started with Tone Loc,
but people like Tom Loc.
CNC Music Factory,
People like them.
Young MC,
They like them.
and Salt and Pepper.
And people definitely like them.
And then Vanilla Ice.
And they love. Was Vanilla Ice headlining?
No, yes! He was at the end of the show. Like half the crowd literally walked out halfway through Vanilla Ice's set.
That's weird.
He should have been way earlier in the show.
I mean, man.
Salt and Pepper had way more hits than Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice had 1.5 hits.
I'm actually surprised Salt and Pepper wasn't.
Even
on
Tone
there.
Loc had
Well,
bigger.
How late was the last set? That's part of it, probably. Or was it like
How late?
Yeah, like late
Well,
at night.
Salt and Pepper went over their time, and Pep even said, she goes, we're going over my time, and we're going to get fined, but I don't care because I'm having fun. So.
I mean, all right.
But whoever put the I Love the 90s tour together, if you're watching, hire me as a DJ, first of all. Because the DJ they had was okay, but not so much okay. But definitely pay close attention to your arrangement, your lineup, and if you get into 2 or 3 shows and you feel like you should rotate the lineup or change the lineup a little bit, do it.
And just so you know, Duane's naked.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
If Salt and Pepper would have closed out that show, like they had superior graphics, like the big screen graphics, everything matched their songs. Their show set was tight. Like I was very impressed, absolutely impressed. Vanilla Ice was garbage and sloppy, and he was talking about this is a I Love the 90s show. Y'all love the 90s. Y'all remember the 90s? You remember when we had? You know what? We'll take it back to the 80s. And everyone's like, wait a minute. This is I Love the 90s show. Why do you want to talk about 80s? Because you guys remember Pac-Man? We're like, where's he going with this? Cross Colors? You remember TNC Surf Designs? And then he says, do you remember Flip Phones? And we're all like, flip phones came out in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Flip phones. Those weren't 80s. He's like, but do you remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And went into the theme song that he did for the one Turtle movie. Go Turtle, go Turtle, go. And everyone's like, oh, fuck. This dude.
I didn't know he had a theme song for that.
You didn't?
I'm gonna have to go download that and definitely listen to it.
That's
today.
probably going to be your favorite song.
It probably will be.
Yeah. In fact,
I mean, you can't really play it, but
we can't play it, but we can play a little tiny clip of it, right?
yeah.
And what if I mute it? Can we show it in the background?
I mean, probably.
Oh, this is a live performance somewhere. You want to hear a little bit of it?
Yeah, like he doesn't bother me so much. Like it really doesn't.
Somebody say, go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Yeah, no. That's enough for me.
This looks like a corporate gig.
That definitely does look
wait,
like a
that
corporate thing. That was, yeah, that has to. Oh, there's some people. There's little kids actually with ninja face masks on.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I mean,
It doesn't bother me. It's just the corn level is like.
I mean, his whole career is corn level.
That is true. That is true.
So it's like that's just to be expected. But I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
I'm okay with a little cornballness. Well, it seems like the lighting is a little hot. We need to.
It's probably because it's sunny outside.
See.
We're not. It's not usually that bright coming out from outside.
Thanks for the cheer.
So getting into the article. This was posted January 8th, 2019 on XXL.com by Marissa Mendez. The headline is Eminem sold more albums than anyone else in 2018.
No surprise.
Not at all.
No, I can't see.
Yeah, our lighting is really weird. I wonder if the...
That might be worse, actually. But I can't see myself.
Yeah, it's goofy. It looks really goofy on here.
Am I like super bright?
No. From that side, but we both are from that side. 20 plus years into his illustrious career, and Eminem is still outselling his peers. According to BuzzAngle Music's 2018 year-end report, M sold more albums than any other artist in 2018. With a staggering 755,027 units in album sales, M landed in first place by a landslide. The runner-up BTS sold 603,307 albums. About half of this number is attributed to last year's Kamikaze album, which was fourth best-selling album of the year, while the rest is just from his back catalog. So he sold that many older albums too.
Well, yeah, because that album was so popular that people
remembered how much they loved Eminem.
Bought more shit from him.
Yeah. So M also held his own in the streaming department as well. Behind Drake, Post Malone, and XXXTentacion, Eminem had the fourth highest streaming total of any artist in 2018 at more than 2.5 billion. 760 million of that came from Kamikaze. M also ranked at number 4 on BuzzAngle's list of top artists by total consumption, again behind only Drake, Post Malone, and XXXTentacion. While Gucci Mane may question Eminem's king of rap status, the numbers don't lie. It was only M's chart-topping album that did numbers for him in 2018, and a list of the top workout songs of all time. Spotify compiled them on New Year's Eve, December 31st. The Detroit rapper sat at number 1 with his 2002 hit Lose Yourself. Furthermore, his Machine Gun Kelly disc Kill Shot broke a YouTube record, earning the largest debut for a hip-hop record in the site's history.
Awesome.
How about that?
What's up, Undead Unicorn?
Catch me outside.
Guys, I've been trying to message on my PC for like 10 minutes now. I moved to my iPad. You guys able to see this? Yes, we can.
See, and I'm not seeing anything coming up in chat. Anywhere. This is so goofy. Come on, Streamlabs, step your game up. And I'm just realizing that I put that monitor on the wrong settings, didn't I?
Yeah, I think I'm on the opposite screen that you normally have it on.
Yeah. So, let me get this fixed.
Son of a bitch. That's why we haven't seen anything. He's looking at the wrong.
Hey, there we go. No, even... Oh, no. No.
What?
Well, now it messed me up over here. There we go.
Probably refresh the chat for you. It's on the top right corner.
Oh.
Hopefully that helps. But I can see stuff. Sorry, guys. I guess I'll read some of the stuff since Paul hasn't seen them. And
Yeah, I'm not even getting it over on the other monitor either.
So let's see.
Streamlabs did an update last night and screwed everything up.
Duane said super naked. Then Ben Comedy. Oh, sad. So Ben Comedy's not a fan of Duane being naked, I guess. Let's see. Jaker Boyle. Mirf, stop talking. Whoever that is. Jake, how do you find wherever I go? I can't watch a single stream without you appearing. I think Twitch is bugged because someone else could see any messages appearing earlier.
I think
And then
it's.
sad. Ben Comedy says sad was the Vanilla Ice turtle video. Come on, bro! Like the
I agree.
turtle video
I'm with you, bro.
was one of the best videos of the year. I'm gonna nominate.
Holy shit! That comment just popped up in chat.
That was his last one.
So I see one thing.
So
Ben
it
Comedy's.
should start working now.
Hopefully. I think it's a Streamlabs issue.
I mean, it's not sad. I think that was. It could have been like nominated for one of the top internet videos of the year. On VH1 special or something. The Vanilla Ice host.
Could be.
I mean, he hosts quite a few of those VH1 specials. The weird ones, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen any of those in a long time. Do they still do them?
Does VH1 even exist anymore?
That's a good question. Even better question, actually.
I think they do.
It's a really good question.
I don't know. I haven't turned on TV in forever.
You lie. You watch TV every day.
Shoot. I don't even have cable. Yeah, it's not a bill I want to pay. Like, if there's a show I want to watch, I can just watch it either on Netflix or Amazon Prime. And if there's a very specific show that I want to like watch, then you can like pay for one of those, channels essentially on Amazon. So you just get what you want to watch. See, that's how TV should be. You just pay like, a few bucks, like, $5 to $10 per month for what channels that you actually want to watch. Because really, who needs 795 channels, half of which are like the same shit, or in other languages that you don't speak, or just nonsense? And they don't even include the porn channels. So rude.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I'm sure they still exist.
But it's a lot harder to find unless you pay for it. Not that I...
Porn?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
On cable.
I mean, we could pull up a bunch right now. I'll tell you where the websites are.
I'm talking about on cable, bro.
Oh, on cable. I mean, it's kind of through cable, I suppose, if you count your internet as cable. What you doing over there?
Trying to log in.
Oh. So how is everyone this morning? Hopefully everyone is good. Nobody's died or gotten fat.
I almost punched somebody the other night.
Did you?
Yeah. I wanted to. Actually, I wanted to punch a few somebody's.
Shit, I almost got into it with somebody at Applebee's 2 nights ago. Like, I almost like, but then I was like, I was like, oh, I got this delivery to make. So let me tell you the story. It's kind of interesting. It's not even that interesting, but it's somewhat noteworthy, I guess. So I was waiting. I went to Applebee's to pick up a DoorDash order, and I'm sitting at the bar waiting for the order to come out. And the bar is pretty. At this point, when I sat down, there was like maybe 6 people at the bar total, like sitting at the bar. Pretty much everybody's minding their own business. There's like a young couple, like they barely look like they barely turned 21 to my left, and like there's this older black gentleman to my right. A few stools over, and then like on the other side there was like this older couple. Everyone's minding their own business, chilling. The black guy that's sitting there, he's doing his thing on his phone or whatever. Then this like like the best way to describe it is like this white street kid, I guess. But he's older. He's not like super young. He's probably like in his 30s. He comes and sits right next to the black dude, which is like basically between me and him. And he just, it was like when you know those weird social interactions where you have like somebody comes up and they just start talking and they're like,
Yes. I get them all the time.
where they not talking about anything of any import. Like you don't know them, and the shit they're saying is like, okay, it's just like random words spewing out of their mouth for no reason. And then he's like, well, my girlfriend dared me to come over here and steal your food. And the black guy is like just trying. I could see it in his face. He's just like he didn't want to do anything or say anything or whatever because he didn't want to start a scene or he didn't want it to escalate all crazy and potentially turn into some race thing because it felt like this other dude was almost race baiting a little bit and just felt kind of fucked up and I was getting kind of annoyed with him. I was like, I was about to like, I'm sitting there contemplating whether I should say some shit because I kind of wanted to tell that guy to go fuck off and get the fuck out of the restaurant. But then my food came. I'm like, fuck. Like if I create a scene, depending on how this escalates, imagine a fight breaks out in the bar. I mean, I could lose they could report that to DoorDash. I could lose income. I'm like, I don't see any physical altercation right now. There's a bunch of people. Somebody should have said something to him, but I'm like, fuck. I'm in a weird situation because I don't want to lose my job. So that was that.
So you're picking up an order?
Yeah. It was what, it was just.
You should have said something.
I thought about it and I kind of regretted not to as I was walking out of my car. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you still should have said something.
I was like having lots of weird, stupid shit was happening that day, and I was like, this might not be the best day to do it. Like I almost got in like 5 car accidents, like in like 20 minutes.
The whole weekend was kind of like that. Like it was weird. It was a bizarre weekend.
So I was just like, do I want to pressure fate here into fucking with me and somehow? So it was a lot. It was a lot of like things in my brain kind of going, I wonder situation.
Well, I am definitely glad the weekend is over.
I'm doing good, although school today, one of my teachers was off, so I had like 4 hours of doing nothing. That's what Dead Unicorn just said. And I'd say school is more like a weird hybrid of school and college. Isn't college school?
Oh, it sounds like he's in a college prep.
Oh, I'm confused.
Oh, let's see who's calling me right now.
It's probably Duane. I'm outside naked. Answer the door.
Hello?
Price that you and your family can afford? We have plans from every A-plus rated health insurance
Watch this. They're going to suck at their
For a
job.
hassle-free quote,
Again.
please press the number 1 to speak to a licensed insurance agent, or press the number 2 to be added to our Do Not.
What if I press number 3? Do I get a unicorn?
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Tell them before they say anything, please don't hang up on me. You guys keep hanging up on me.
Health Enrollment Center. Are you looking for individual or family coverage today?
Family?
Okay, how many people in the family?
17? God, these guys have zero patience, man.
It's not even like the.
Our new game is going to have to be how long can you keep them on the phone? This isn't even fun anymore.
They just hang up. They don't even care. Oh, I must got disconnected.
Jeez, man, you telemarketers are lazy asses.
Like I thought I was lazy when I telemarketed. Like, and I played.
Man, we
games
got
with people,
another
but
stagnant
Jesus.
air advisory.
I don't know how. It's cold as shit.
Just because, watch, it's probably you're getting the same call.
Was yours a Vancouver number?
No.
Mine is. Mine's. I don't know what. I don't know if I want to answer this one. I don't like answering Vancouver numbers. Hopefully it's... Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I just got a call from this number.
I think you got the wrong number.
No, what's happened? Your number was spoofed.
My number was spoofed.
So a lot of telemarketing companies now are calling to see if you answer, so they can know if your phone's a live number or not. So they're using your number to call the next person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's bad. She sounds cute though. How old are you? I love you.
She hung up. No, you didn't, because I didn't call you.
Yeah, I get phone calls like that every once in a while. There were a few times, I figured it out because there were a few times where I would have a missed call and it would be a local number, so I'd call back thinking it might be, somebody wanting a DJ quote or some shit.
Yeah.
Something business related. So I called back and they're like, no, I never called you. I'm like, I had a missed call from your number 3 minutes ago. They're like, no, I definitely didn't call you 3 minutes ago. So then I did some investigating, and that's what these telemarketer numbers, the robocallers, are doing.
These motherfuckers.
But it's all the scam ones. The legit ones can't do that.
They're all in India and China and wherever else they do that shit. Let's go hunt them down and burn their buildings down. Sounds like a good idea. The scam ones.
The Undead said it's an English thing called Sixth Form. I don't think there's an American version. It sounds a lot like college prep. There's prep schools that are.
Yeah, I can't read any of that on here.
Huh?
Like, this is so much darker than it normally is.
You know what? I was thinking that too.
And the scaling is wrong. We'll have to fix that later. Anywho, I can read it in front of me too. So we have like multiple monitors in here. We have a monitor to the side so people can see what's going on if they're sitting here. I happen to have a laptop in front of me. Though I'm able to monitor the chat and stuff on, but
we can do it this way.
it's
That's your camera.
yeah. Oh, to show the monitor.
Yeah. Here, I'll just go like this.
Oh, see. Like inside the garage where the podcast is happening. Do you need two cameras, multiple angles? Because that's funny. It'd be fun if you had it'd be funny if
We can go that way too.
if some broadcaster had like a whole crap load of cameras on them from like every angle all the way around.
Yeah.
Somebody could 3D map them. There's a lot of headroom there. There we go.
I fixed it. Shit.
Boom.
Brexit is a big deal. News-wise in the U.S. is here. It was, but I think everybody's kind of like, they're going to do their own thing anyways. So it's really not that big of a deal anymore. Whoa, this is weird, dude. Look. We're back to side by side. When did that happen?
I don't know. You push
This
the
is
button.
so bizarre. So bizarre. Streamlabs is weird. Some of the stuff that happens on here is just goofy.
I'm like trying to find the space is fake. Like if there's like a association or something.
What are you talking about?
As if Flat Earth Society wasn't crazy enough.
Oh wow! The final vote on Brexit is tomorrow. I didn't even realize that.
When you fail at Earth is Flat Society and you go too deep, you end in Space is Fake Society. I'm trying to find. Joe Rogan was talking about it the other day how there's like this whole like movement now of people talking about how space is fake.
So space is fake and the Earth is flat?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no space. There's no planets. There's no moon. There's no vacuum. There's no astronauts.
There's no astronauts either?
Well, I mean, because there's no space, so how could you be an astronaut if there's no space?
Birds aren't real conspiracy? Have you heard of that one?
I mean...
Undead Unicorn said, what about birds aren't real conspiracy? That sounds like something we need to learn more about.
Right.
Birds are just government drones made to spy on you? Yeah, right. You mean since the dawn of time?
Yep. No, this is like...
I've heard that
6 years ago they killed all the birds on the planet and replaced them with fake drones in the same day.
I have heard a conspiracy theory that bees are dying because the government wants to replace them with drone bees.
Yeah, I mean, you know that? That's what's up. The bees at my ice cream shop, because there's the bee farm there,
right?
You know? And
they're all fake.
They're all drones. I mean, I killed a whole bunch of them with. I mean, what's interesting is you don't have
to kill them. You just have to take a magnet and like swirl a magnet on a string in the air, and
I mean, anything works to kill them.
Stick them all.
Like you just spray like wasp killer on them, they die the same. They just short out. Sparks fly.
How does that work?
I mean, it's pretty amazing.
I don't understand how that works.
I don't either. I just know I see like spray them with the wasp killer stuff because it's like really wet and frothy.
What'd you say?
Wet and frothy.
Oh, frothy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean,
like kind of like the foam at the top of your mocha?
Yeah, kind of, but a little wetter.
Okay.
Have you ever shot wasp killer?
The guy who leads a conspiracy tweeted he hasn't seen a single bird since the government shut down. Oh my God, this guy is.
I mean, duh. I haven't seen a bird either. They're on strike.
Well, there's just no government money to
pay them, so
pay the employees to be able to fly them around.
No, they're self-flying. They're not getting paid, so they're staying in like their baskets or something. Not going anywhere. Not shitting on anybody. Nothing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Whoa! Firehouse has a new spicy Cajun chicken sandwich.
I mean, where'd that come from?
I'm looking at my email right now, and I'm hungry. I've been up since like 3:45, 4 o'clock a.m.
Fun. Speaking of food.
Yeah, I've been awake for 8 hours. It's about breakfast time.
I was going through my finances, and I realized that I spend over the last over the last 4 months, I've spent almost an average of $700 a month on food.
I saw that. I saw that.
Just for me, essentially. I'm like, holy crap! This is what you get when you don't have a place to cook your own food.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is a lot of freaking.
Unfortunately, that is how it happens.
It's a lot of money in food.
Oh, sounds like a door.
Sounds like something. There's a ghost here. We have ghosts. Or could have just been the wind. I didn't hear it. The door didn't open.
What?
I think it was just the wind.
Is it really that windy out there?
I mean, there's some wind. Yeah, I can see branches blowing.
Goodness.
Branches blowing in the wind. Duane's going to get here when we shut down because he, like, is moving really slow, I guess, would be the thing.
So in other news, also going somewhat viral because I've seen it posted over and over and over. I think my local area or the people that I'm friends with just love it when there's funny Walmart stories. Maybe that's everywhere, but...
So, real quick, on Facebook, the Secret Society added me to a group. It was named the Secret Society, and it said... Oh, no, the Secret Society added me to 2 new events near me. The Secret Society. Now you got to click on that.
Clickbait.
Right.
What is the Secret Society? Because it's not so much of a secret anymore if you talk about it, huh?
I think it's a band.
Careful.
No, Secret Society is it's a venue. Lounge, ballroom, and recording studio.
Oh. I'm not cool enough to hear about things like that.
In Portland. Well, that's cool. I somehow like this page. I don't know how. They must have had a different name, and they changed their name. Anyway, continue. Sorry. I just thought
That's okay.
Weird.
Walmart stories are always the talk of the town around here. People are addicted to it. People of Walmart.com. We could do a whole episode and just scroll through pictures of people of Walmart.com.
Are you sharing the one I shared last night?
Yeah, probably.
It's hilarious.
It's goofy. I wish there was video.
Yeah.
I would love to see some video.
Like, I feel like this person is like at least a few people's spirit animals I know.
Yeah. So this was Wichita Falls, Texas. Came out in January 13th. So yesterday's news. The headline is, woman accused of drinking wine from Pringles can riding around Walmart parking lot for hours. Wichita Falls police said an employee told them that the woman who had been drinking and riding in the parking lot for several hours. So in Wichita Falls, not Kansas, Texas. I thought it was Kansas. A Texas woman's wild ride on an electronic shopping cart with wine in hand has her banned from the Wichita Falls Walmart, the Times Record News reported. Wichita Falls police told CBS News Channel 6 they responded to a call from Walmart employees that there was a woman driving around the parking lot in a cart while drinking wine from a Pringles can. Employees asked officers to ban the woman, who had been there for several hours drinking and riding, the Times reported. Police located the woman at a nearby restaurant and barred her from the store, News Channel 6 reported. So she went and got the motorized scooter cart from the store, bought some Pringles, bought some wine, ate the Pringles, used the Pringles can for her wine glass, and she just decided to go cruising around the parking lot all day.
That's like, could you think of any worse, like, wine glass to put something to a Pringles can? You know there was chips in there, right?
That'd make your wine awfully salty.
And it's made of cardboard.
Yeah.
A Pringles can.
A Pringles can. Yeah.
And you're rolling around on on a motorized scooter.
This is...
They didn't arrest her, though. They just said, don't go back to Walmart, the
Right.
police, which is hilarious.
They could have arrested her for public intoxication.
They could have.
They wanted to.
They didn't.
Maybe she was just so compliant. They're like, yeah.
They're like, all right, crazy lady. Just don't go back to Walmart. This is ridiculous. I don't want to fill out paperwork for your wino ass drinking out of a Pringles can. That's crazy.
So, when was the last time you went to peopleofwalmart.com?
I don't think I've ever been to peopleofwalmart.com.
I know some people that work there, and I'm surprised that, they're not always taking pictures of people. So let's go through a couple pictures on peopleofwalmart.com just to kill some time on this.
I feel like
Fantastic Monday.
I feel like my goal should be to get on peopleofwalmart.com.
Yeah?
Like, I have a picture of me, like, picking out the dress and stuff for that music video with Matt in Walmart.
Well, we're just going to do some
else.
scrolling. Now, this is a fail.
Raper?
Do you think that's his last name, at least so we can give him a little bit of credit? Or
I think he's trying to say he's a rapper.
Or he's a rapper and forgot a P.
Yeah.
Maybe Master P took it from him.
Maybe he should have.
That was supposed to be a joke.
Maybe he should put a W in front of it instead.
Rapper?
With another P. See, I want to get that. I want to get that. all those suits, in fact.
Now, I'm trying to figure out why this is funny or why this is entertaining. And I get it now. It's the headline says junk food FMK. I wasn't quite sure what FMK was until I read the caption. Fuck, marry, kill. So have you ever seen that thing that's been going around forever? It's like you have Hillary, Oprah, and Ellen DeGeneres all in the same room. You have to fuck one, marry one, and kill one. FMK.
Oh.
So you.
Who are you?
So whoever posted this, FMK, obviously in order. So you would fuck the Keebler elf, marry the Pillsbury Doughboy, and kill the Oreo.
You don't have to do it in order. You have to pick them. That's the game. You pick which one you're gonna do.
Well, I'd still go with that.
So, who you gonna fuck? Who you gonna marry? And who you gonna kill?
I'm fucking the Keebler elf.
Okay.
I'm marrying the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I'm killing the Oreo.
See, no. See, I'm killing the elf for sure. Just too creepy. I'll marry the Doughboy because I think they like the Doughboy looks like take care of you, you know.
But that's what I'm talking. Like
And then the
croissants
Oreo-
forever, dude. Croissants for life.
Yeah, and then the Oreo cream filling inside all day, so definitely fucking the Oreo. Especially if it's one of those extra cream, like the fat cream filled ones. Yes.
Undead said, did she have some mental health issues? And the sad part is in America, when people get drunk, they do real outlandishly stupid shit. It's not just like get drunk, get in a fight, beat up your best friend, call it a day, laugh about it later. They just do dumb stuff. I've done dumb stuff.
I think as far as mental health issues, I think pretty much everybody has mental health issues. It's called being a human being. I think we just put it on a bigger pedestal now.
I think Undead Unicorn enjoyed your definitely fucking the Oreo. Also, in people in Walmart, here's in love. This is
The person loves men. In the Grand Canyon State.
in Arizona. The caption says, how many times has that come into question that you felt the need to go get a custom plate to set the record straight? If you had to go get a license plate to set the record straight, people really must think you're either a dyke or you're a whore.
It could be a dude's plate.
Which can also be a dyke or a man whore. I mean, just saying.
But it could be just gay. You could be like women, leave me alone.
But it's men plural.
I like the D.
That could be. The next one is 2 in 1, and here's a picture.
That guy has
Explain
that plate.
bro.
That's that guy's plate. Like, he's just going to his truck. It says with the plate we just saw.
Okay.
I mean, what else is more to explain?
The
That's
caption
pretty
on
normal.
this says, I feel like some sicko kidnapped 2 different people then sewed them together.
I mean,
You've got the duck hunter from the top and the duck hunter's mistress from the bottom.
I mean, I feel like I
This does look a
food
little
to that guy.
photoshopped, but
I delivered food to that guy the other day.
I mean, can you call him a guy?
Girl guy.
Are you allowed to call
that
him a guy?
human being I delivered food to the other day. For sure. I love all the ads. It's all nonsense.
Well, can you see what that says?
I am not a fan.
Fuck Walmart. With the satanic star in the middle.
Say Walmart. Oh yeah.
I'm guessing you got fired because you probably...
It's a terrible fucking tattoo. Like,
It is a horrid tattoo.
That's like looks like that shit was done with a
It looks like
pencil.
It looks like he got the tattoo at Walmart. Straight up.
with a really like even prison tattoos are usually better than that. It's
Well, and
terrible.
look, it looks like these are all bottles of ink up here. It looks like he's actually in a tattoo parlor.
He could be. Probably is. He's probably getting that shit covered up.
Probably, yeah, he's getting it covered up. And whoever's covering it up is like, yeah, I got to get a picture of this shit. Nobody's going to believe me when I tell them.
Usually, tattoo
nobody's gonna
artists,
believe this.
They'll do before and afters all the time. Like, my sister-in-law does a lot of cover-up stuff, and she always does before and after pictures.
How about this one, bro? Why you letting your girlfriend shop at Walmart?
Well, I mean, she was hungry, and she was looking for some movies to watch while eating her box of popcorn.
Well, who's the dude? She cheating on you?
Probably. She's a whore.
Oh my Lanta.
Just kidding. I don't even know who she is.
Oh my Lanta.
And like she probably shouldn't wear skin-colored. Jesus.
That's our follow button, bro.
Oh, sweet.
You like that?
Thank you for the follow.
That was a test. My test buttons are working now.
Oh, son of a monkey.
Let's do that again.
I was so excited. But yeah, she has pants on, people. That's just skin-colored
Nudie
leggings.
tights.
Like, why do they make the like?
Oh boy, I've seen this one before. His shirt reads, "My dick smells like chapstick." Her shirt reads, "I'm the reason his dick smells like chapstick."
That's what we say. Stay classy.
Keep it classy.
That
would be even better if they were in the chapstick aisle when somebody took the picture.
It would be even better if it was a dude wearing the other shirt.
The Manny.
Or if the shirts were reversed.
Yeah.
These are always good. I want to do that.
Go take a mannequin head and put it in the hood and like walk around like you're some sort of
I would
alien.
need like a 11X shirt or hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody want to send me an 11X hoodie?
I mean, we could probably find one.
Can we? Do they have them on Amazon?
Well, if this doesn't tell you what you should be doing with your day, I don't know what does.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Again, keep it classy. I love
And
the whole outfit right there. Like, you got
maybe
some
this is-
basketball shorts on. It looks like, or snap on basketball pants. Then you got the duck hunter's jacket and hat. She's blind as a bat. She's got glasses on, and then I can't tell if that's a dog tag or whatever.
It's round.
Yeah, it's probably like a pet tag. It says Fluffy on it or something, and then
Hey, that was my dog's name.
like Fluffy Buttercup or something. Yeah, it's like all matches. She's getting impatient with the checker, like yeah, shut the fuck up, and of course she has to show off her shirt.
You know,
super awesome.
it looks to me like there's some boobs there. That's a girl.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It's a girl.
Wonder if that's the same person that's driving the car with the "I Love Men" license plate.
Or this could have been the person that was drinking wine out of a Pringles can.
It could be. There's the Pringles wino. Undead said there are round dog tags. My great granddad's dog tags from the First World War are round. From America?
I didn't realize that.
She's definitely American. As American as it gets. I'm sure she's got a "I Love Trump" bumper sticker on her.
So what's
Kia.
Elmo barbecuing in the back of a truck at Walmart?
That's not Elmo, dude. That's
Or Oscar the Grouch, maybe?
Oscar's green, Elmo's red. That would be like...
Which Muppet was purple? There was a purple Muppet.
No.
Yeah, there has been.
Barney was purple.
There was a purple Muppet.
Elmo's cousin, maybe? Let's look it up. Which Muppet was purple? Purple. The purple anything Muppet is a purple rod puppet. Purple anything Muppet is a purple rod puppet.
Does it have a name other than Purple Muppet?
Oh, Gonzo.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah, Gonzo was purple. You on about Gonzo? No, we're trying to figure out what she is wearing, or he.
There's also Charlie the Purple Muppet.
But in the back tailgate of the Ford pickup with a pirate flag,
I think that's Charlie.
a stuffed unicorn, and a rusty grill.
Right here.
Yeah, there's an actual purple Muppet.
I found him. He has a video. He has a video right here. Boom. You can click it. It's in chat. Make sure you do open another tab if you do R.
You put it in chat?
Yeah.
Group chat?
There's this is the live action hero of that Muppet is a live action hero of the guy barbecuing in the back of his truck, not the other way around.
The Walmart image does make that. Come on, this isn't even a real Muppet. This is fake. You could see the puppeteer's head right there.
That's the Charlie the Muppet. It's definitely Charlie. Charlie, what are you barbecuing at Walmart?
That's enough of that, Shawn. None of your Muppet fetishes.
Muppet.
The Walmart logo in the background definitely makes this image. I want to know why, like, what makes somebody want to tailgate in the Walmart parking lot?
Wait, what's that flag? So
That's a pirate flag.
Oh, is it a pirate flag? Okay.
Yeah, you can see it's hanging out of the.
So Charlie,
But there's
the
the-
purple
you can
Muppet
see the
is
crossbones
a
right
pirate barbecuing with. Look, is that like a little pink unicorn down the bottom right corner there?
I don't see a horn. I think it's just a little pink pony.
A pink pony. So
Maybe it's-
Charlie the purple Muppet Charlie the purple pirate Muppet barbecuing with his friend. the
Yes,
pink
I did.
Pony,
That's exactly it.
in the back of his blue pickup truck at Walmart.
Real
Looks like-
Jim Henson Muppets are real.
Looking like they're making some corn on the cob, and some popcorn, cooking up some good old steak.
You can see all that?
Yeah,
I can smell it.
I feel it. I taste it.
Yep. Oh boy, we're gonna get in trouble. We got to scroll past that one. Says how I picture every Cowboy fan staggering out of the stadium after their playoff win this past weekend. We'll go really fast. Ready?
That's, yeah.
Gagging. Hashtag gagging.
I mean, who does that to their car?
Nicki Minaj. See me in the new thing. Bum is gagging. Pink Friday edition.
Catch me outside.
This is the Pink Friday edition Minaj Magnum. It was probably
a Magnum.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that like there was some sort of record label sponsored giveaway or radio station sponsored giveaway.
That's a terrible thing. Why the fuck would you drive that around?
Somebody won it.
Like, why would, go get that shit repainted? Like, no, I don't want that. You couldn't even sell that.
Bro, that is your absolute favorite car.
I would totally drive that.
You would drive that. You would drive the shit out of that. And then you would try to
with a big pink wig,
have
like
sex
a big
with it.
pink fro wig,
Yeah.
and like
Oh
wear, like,
boy, those nudie.
pink yeah, that's uncalled for.
Nude colored like stretch pants
Stop with those things.
or stop. They should
Whoever
be
makes
outlawed.
those needs to get like shot in the dick.
They should be outlawed. Severely outlawed. Gypsy Tears. Why is this called Gypsy Tears? I mean, obviously she's a gypsy, but
Duane is the slowest individual in the human world
BPT, bro.
that gets dressed.
BPT, bro.
Like, how long does it take to get dressed, bro?
BPT, bro.
I don't know what that means.
Black people time.
Oh.
Whenever, wherever, however.
Like, by the time he gets here, we're going to be done.
You know, why does Walmart allow people in the store with covering their faces like that?
Religious.
You cannot tell me that is a religious outfit.
I mean, it could be to somebody. They could believe in the fucking flying spaghetti
Church of the
monster.
Double Rainbow?
Flying spaghetti monster.
Jeepers.
I bet you that's the flying spaghetti monster.
Now.
Worship outfit.
Caption this.
I mean, sometimes you have a shitty time and you gotta get down. I like to keep an extra toilet in my trunk. Like
my keys.
Oh.
It's a portable potty? Gypsies are gypsies. That's just how it is. That's true. That is true. If I owned a store, I wouldn't allow gypsies
they
to cover
bought
their
a
face.
toilet, but they didn't think maybe we should use a different vehicle to pick this up. Maybe they just, I mean, obviously they probably don't have access to one. But
Well, that's an industrial toilet. It's a Type E seat.
That's one of those long ones.
Yeah.
Could just be a really fat person. I bet you money it's probably like a 600-pounder. Like
600-pounders are not driving that car, bro. I'm a big dude. I'm not driving that car.
I've seen super fat people in like little tiny Toyota Camrys. Like their stomach is sitting on top of the steering wheel.
They're just driving like this.
Like, haven't you seen like I've seen some of the most ridiculous things at Walmart parking lots. I'm like, how the hell are you even getting around? Like I try to get out of the way because I see them coming. I'm like, I got my car out of the way because they ain't turning that wheel. Well, unless there's like a McDonald's neck, like straight over, turn into that parking lot real quick. Giving themselves like steering wheel burn across their belly button.
Do you see what's going on here? You probably can't see it very well because of the picture. That is gold trim, and the black is not paint.
Well, it kind of looks like felt, or well, first I thought it was like it was the.
It is suede.
Well, at first thought it was that spray on rhino lining, but which would be kind of dope
on a Maserati. No.
I mean, why not?
So the caption says, I suppose when you have a Maserati, you can do whatever you please to it, like covered in gold and suede, as if it is a purse that belongs to a loudmouthed Italian broad in New Jersey.
That's a great way to like that's so stupid because like
if you drive a Maserati and you have the money to gold trim it and cover it in suede, why are you shopping at Walmart?
I don't think this is at Walmart.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, it's posted on people at Walmart, and you can see that looks like a.
Why you would park in like a normal parking spot with a car that clearly costs more than all the other cars in the parking lot?
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's look up suede Maserati.
See if there's actually a suede one.
Yeah.
Because sometimes these pictures could just be fake.
No, here's a Maserati with black suede, a black suede wrap.
It like looks black suede or actually is suede?
No, it is. It is. It says they're definitely suede wrapped.
Why? That's like gonna get ruined in 12 seconds flat. It's like painting your car in peanut butter.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would do it. Even rich people like a good deal. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people on the planet, buys McDonald's with coupons. Yes.
I mean, I wipe my ass on that car just to get shit in the suede.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
If no one was around?
Oh, you mean if it's not your car and you just saw it somewhere?
Yeah. I wouldn't do it to my own car.
I'm like, no, you wouldn't. If you had that car, you would not. You definitely would not.
First off, I wouldn't put fucking suede on a fucking car.
I wouldn't wrap.
Not on the outside, especially.
I would not wrap any car in suede, especially a Maserati.
Maybe a Honda Civic from 1986, but, you know.
We need some more. Some better music.
Honda Civic suede.
Oh, boy. Look at the one braided rat tail down the back.
That's awesome. I dig it. I like it. I like it with the shirt. Goes well together. Like the aesthetic there. What kind of pants you got on? All right, cool. He's
pretty average shit. That's not even Walmart, though. What is OBD Books?
Old dirty bastard.
That's not Walmart.
See?
We're going to give it a 1 star.
Fake news.
1 star and a thumbs down. How can I comment on it? Probably have to create a login. I'm not creating a login for people of Walmart. I've seen this one. You explain this to me.
Dude, I feel like he could be like the next guest on the show. That one's a butt plug with a tail on it.
Furry.
Yeah, I mean that's actually a pretty common thing. in certain places, certain walks of life.
No pun intended.
They bounce around, you know, from place to place.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
About what?
Furry tail butt plug being an actual real thing.
It is a real thing.
And it's common?
Like in certain scenes.
What is wrong with people, dude? What is wrong with you people?
Dude, people are all kinds of, like, all over the place, man. It's quite a enjoyable ride that we get to witness every day. I mean, like, just ask Mike Jones.
I just broke my camera.
Broke the camera. Just ask Mike Jones about, you know, the people that...
No, I know. I've heard some stories, but...
Just saying.
I don't want to know anything else. I'm good.
It goes deep. It goes real deep.
Stop it. Stop. Stop that shit now. Stop.
Real. That, and what's funny is that's the other side of that previous picture. See, this is when she's not wearing her butt.
Undead Unicorn said, I've seen a man eat a shoe outside the local co-op store.
Dude, why you didn't, like, I was hungry, man. Why didn't you offer me some food? I had to eat my shoe. She could be pregnant. Smoking. It's probably the case. Or like,
most likely. That's my first guess.
Or she eats McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Or she just ate 2 pumpkins. It's like, we can't afford to buy them, so she's going to swallow them to smuggle them out of there and then cough them up when she gets home so her kid can carve them. That's what's happening here.
I'm going to guess she's pregnant.
That's
It's a deer foot.
It's a deer hoof.
Dude,
they picked
Rudolph is trying to get out of the toilet, dude.
They picked up the roadkill, and it was a really shitty experience.
I mean, tell me that shit wouldn't be fucking hilarious if you like walked into a Walmart and you found that in one of the bathroom stalls. That would literally make my week. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, my Lanta. My Lanta. Oh.
Wow.
Reindeer door. Nope. Rudolph the red-assed reindeer.
All right. I don't really have much to say about that one.
Quitting time. I don't see what a big deal about this one is. Oh, because they're saying it's Santa. Caption says, Santa, come on, dude, get it together. You work 1 day a year. This is crunch time. Vacation mode starts December 26th.
Well, greeters. I mean,
Naughty MILF on the shelf. Scene 3, take 1.
I'm definitely. Where's that Walmart? Where's that cashier?
I don't think she works for Walmart. I think she works for the Elf on the Shelf company. She's doing a promo for Elf on the Shelf.
I mean, all right, Elf on the Shelf. Where you at?
I'll buy one. Sold.
I mean, I'll buy that one.
Yes. Yes. And then followed up with this one.
Definitely. Ooh, look at another Elf on the Shelf.
Her name is Arista.
She's Arista on a shelf.
Arista. With a candy cane horns.
With the Arista.
You know what? I'm gonna move you over here because I think we're missing some stuff. So we're just gonna move you over here for now.
Oh my God! I just felt like I got just moved.
Jittery. Does that make you all jittery and stuff?
I felt like my soul got moved across the room.
It did. It did. I'm looking down on you. Hakuna Matata.
Matata.
It's like the rising sun over the desert.
It's something, all right.
So this says sea salt citrus mermaid bath bomb. It moisturizes, it floats and spins, and it says glistens your skin with added mermaid moisturizing shea butter. But do you see what this is right here?
So somebody stuffed a muffin wrapper in it.
It's a cupcake wrapper.
Yeah. So somebody ate some food and just shoved it into the bath bomb thing.
Says you're about as good at hiding evidence as my kids. Next time, try something that isn't see-through. That's a crummy situation.
I see what you did there. And I approve.
Aren't we supposed to try to pun all these pictures?
I thought we were supposed
This
to.
is the kind of stuff that people should be doing on FunkShopTV's YouTube right now so they can try to win that Amazon gift card.
Right. Santa Jr.
Never really thought about it, but I guess Santa doesn't even have to bother with taking selfies since he can just buy his likeness pretty much anywhere on anything. That was corny.
Yeah, pretty dumb.
Pimple Pete.
Oh, that's... So, okay, hold on. So the executives of some toy manufacturer...
It actually has... Have you seen Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah, I was going to say, they're watching that thing like, oh, this is super popular. Let's make a kid's toy out of it.
Bro, look, it actually says, meet Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
And that's the actual doctor from the show.
Yeah, I know.
So this is endorsed by that show.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's not a good idea for a toy.
Kids love this show.
It's gross. So fucking wrong. Like, that's more disturbing than the actual shit. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach.
America.
Like, who the hell thought of that idea?
Trump supporters.
I doubt it. Heartbreak on...
Shouldn't he be looking in the liquor aisle instead of the soda pop? Heartbreaking? Heartbreaking. He smells like you, Shawn.
He's a winner.
Lonely. Not lonely. Lonely.
He doesn't even have a belt, bro. You gotta have to have a belt, man.
Heartbreaking. Lonely needs with an apostrophe. Real love, no games.
He's not about the games.
So
Not about the spelling.
what is heartbreaking?
It's breaking. It's not broken yet. It's in the process of breaking.
What is lonely?
Could be loony. No, loony would be two O's.
Yes, you're right. Looney would be two O's.
Loney. I'm not sure on that one. I've got an answer for that.
And need apostrophe S. There's a reason why you're heartbreaking and lonely, sir. There's a reason.
Because you can't spell?
Yeah. Christmas in Boston. That's corny.
That's pretty stupid.
Oh, those are actually Boston Bruins.
It's still stupid.
Shout out to the Boston Bruins for getting in a little Walmart Christmas shopping for the kids. Just a heads up to the kid that gets gifts from Brad Marchand. You may want to Lysol them before you play with them. He probably licked it. I don't get it because I don't care about hockey. Oh, there's more.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Dude. That is the best couple ever.
I got nothing, dude. I can't even caption this one. I got nothing.
And they're looking for feet spas. Look at that.
Look at her feet.
She needs like all the foot spas. He probably does too.
Look at that.
It's like the calf is the foot and ankle.
That's called a cankle.
Yes, but
there's no toes right there either.
This is worse than a cankle. This is like, and there's no like calf. Like it's just this like, it's like a fat stick figure foot. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, how's your body shaped like that? Like, what is wrong
Dino
with your fucking
jokes.
genetics?
Okay, somebody wore a dinosaur onesie. Oh, with the studded boots. Why can't you hear Pterodactyl using the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Ha ha ha. Good thing I have a button for that. Oh, yuck. Oh, it's probably dead. Adam, a medical condition. We get it's a medical condition. Yes. Familiar with it.
What? Oh, the ankle thing?
Yeah. About the only type of chicks I can get into my truck on a Friday night, too. When you're in Walmart parking lot, that's the best chicks you have to pick up.
Maybe they're dropping off chicken.
Hair did. Well, yep, about that. I knew a guy like that in high school. Oh, there you go, Shawn. This one's captioned "Pussy Walking." We know how much you love cats on leashes. As much as you love cactuses.
Almost. I mean, you can't put a cat on a leash on a cactus.
You can take your cat on a leash into Walmart, though.
Yeah, it's your service animal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it gives you emotional support.
Emotional support animals are not the same thing.
When your leg breaks, because
what is the cat trained to do?
To notify you of potential dangers of the people of Walmart.
From the government birds?
That too.
Keeps its eye open for the government bird drones.
There's all kinds of things those cats do for you. Evidenced by the Mexican party I saw last night.
Cats are not service animals. Absolutely not.
I mean, sure they can. They can.
No, they can't.
Maybe he's blind and it's a guide cat.
Oh, I saw this one a few weeks ago, actually. That's definitely a mugshot, though. It's not.
I mean, I went on a
Walmart.
date with her. She was pretty nice. She was really anti-Mexican though. Which I thought was really weird. Based on her eye tattoos.
I just don't understand what would ever possess anybody to do that. I'm gonna get a teardrop tattoo though. Oh, look at that! That would piss. I'd start yelling and screaming, dude. If I saw that in the store,
I couldn't make it to the bathroom, man.
I would freak.
That looks like human turds.
Mom said the video is frozen, and also we are too. Not on my end. I'm watching it. My phone.
Let's go reboot.
It's a little behind.
Like always.
But yeah, they're fine for me. I think there's a lot of issues between Twitch and Streamlabs today. They're a little behind, but
that looks like a shitty situation, though.
yeah, it is definitely a shitty situation. What about this guy, bro? He's looking for the lube so he can slide himself out of that suit.
Trying to figure out what's going on there. Is that like a straight? That's a straight jacket.
Mom said still seeing the chickens. What about the audio, Mom? Can you like the audio's caught up, but the screen's still stuck on chicken? That's goofy. Because I'm watching it on my phone, and on my phone right now it's
try closing the
past
poop. Try.
She's on a
closing-
desktop.
Okay, we'll just try closing down all of Windows.
So the audio is
Not
caught
Windows,
up, but the screen is frozen. That's weird.
Your Explorer.
I think that's a Twitch or Streamlabs issue. It's not a Streamlabs issue. My Streamlabs is caught up. And it's caught up on my phone, and Undead Unicorn said it's fine for him too, so maybe it's just certain servers on Twitch. I don't get it. Obviously, somebody posted their before and after, so still don't get it. What are you umming about?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused.
Dude moo.
Dude, I know that guy.
Shut up.
Well, or somebody looks exactly
That's a
like
dude
him.
and a moo-moo.
Yeah, I know. There's a dude in a muumuu with ankle bracelets and stuff here in Vancouver. Shops at Walmart all the time. He used to. The reason I know about
Wonder
him.
why he has ankle bracelets.
Huh? How do I know?
Why?
Oh, he's just an old dude that wants to be a old woman.
Aren't ankle bracelets? Are you not talking about like the probation ankle?
No, I'm talking about like jewelry bracelets.
Anytime somebody says ankle bracelet, I think it's that ankle monitor that you can't leave your house with.
The reason I know him is because he used to deliver.
This would piss me off too. Look at this dude's got fucking bird shit on his shoulder. Don't take your birds into the grocery store like that.
It's a service bird.
All birds are government drones, Shawn.
Exactly.
Oh, Mom said logged out, logged back in. Now it's okay. Yeah, Twitch has been goofy today for a lot of people. Streamlabs was goofy for us earlier. It happens.
It's a service drone bird.
No, it's not.
Servicing caca on his shoulder.
Longview, Washington. It just had to be pointed out this was in Longview, Washington. So this is about 40 minutes from our house. His sign says need bum stuff.
While holding his iPhone 10.
So does that... Oh, he is holding an iPhone. Needs bum stuff. Does that mean that he needs some Preparation H? His hemorrhoids are flaring up and he needs butt cream?
Yes. We should go get him some.
No. I am
on.
not driving to Longview to give this dude some bum stuff.
You just need some preparation.
Maybe
H.
he's a fetishist and bum stuff is his thing. Maybe he's looking for a bum partner.
I mean, maybe. All right, so if anyone wants to be this guy's bum partner, send an email to funkshop@gmail.com.
No. Yeah, send it to funkshop@gmail.com.
And let us know what you want to offer this guy.
Send it to
I'm
funkshop@gmail.com.
sure make sure that your offer is good because he probably has a lot of choices.
And if you send it to funkshop@gmail.com, we do not have to worry about ever getting that email.
FunkShopTV.
No. Damn you. Whoa.
I mean, he's applying the Preparation H. He's just being a loving husband, dad.
God. Stop, dude. Stop. You're going to hell. Oh, my Lanta.
What? I'm just saying.
Trying to find even lower prices?
Or higher. Sometimes you just gotta stuff it in a sock.
Shoplifting. Who's going to look there? Not me. I guarantee loss prevention is going to be like, take it out the store, whatever. It's yours.
Well, that's pretty nifty.
Wonder if this dude's got, if that's hair in there. He's trying to dread it out, trying to grow a big
there's a banana
dreadlock.
in there.
Huh?
I think there's a mushed up banana in there.
I thought you said a van. There's a van in there. He's stealing a van from Walmart. Not really sure why you got a sock puppet hanging around you, but it looks gross, and I'm not happy about it. Well,
sometimes ghosts get serious around Christmas time in Walmart.
Look at they're using fish tank tubing.
So that's a serious thing. There's there's groups. There's actually chapters of Ghostbuster chapters in every single state. You know that?
No.
And they have some places have their own fire stations with their actual cars, the real car that's the one just like it. And they make all kinds of props. Some of them have ghost traps and
You are lying to me.
I'm not lying. This is a real thing. They show up to conventions all the time. There's Ghostbuster chapters in all the states.
I'm looking it up right now, dude, and I'm not finding anything. You are lying to me.
I'm not lying. I've seen a documentary about it.
I see a Dallas-Fort Worth Ghostbusters. help raise money for charity at Ghostbusters Slime event tonight. Montana Ghostbusters. Holy shit, maybe you're right. DFWGhostbusters.com. So if there really is legit, they should have links to all the other Ghostbuster chapters.
Yeah, I don't know how organized.
Holy crap.
Did you find them?
No, this is just Dallas-Fort Worth area. But these dudes really, guys and girls, really. What the funk? I don't understand this. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It says Dallas-Fort Worth Ghostbusters. We can go to their website. Who else you gonna call?
They have a Ghostbusters World Augmented Reality game.
Mason said, "We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone." Hey, at least you're stepping your game up with your Autobot chatter. It's a lot better than the ones last week. This really is a real thing.
I need to get some water.
This is ridiculous. Oh, all right. Enough looking up corny nonsense. Happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in to FunkShop TV. You're watching right here at twitch.tv/FunkShop TV. Make sure that up there, there's a little heart icon if you're on your phone. Click on it, follow us, make sure that you're following us. We're not leaving yet. We have some more stuff to talk about. Duane is supposed to be coming over to join us. We'll see if he shows up. This is the Daily Funk, where we go live every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, just to talk about trending topics. We scroll our Facebook walls to see what everybody seems to be talking about and seems as important enough to be sharing. We talk politics, sports, trending Hollywood news, the buzz. We talk about all kinds of stuff. So in case you've never watched FunkShop TV before, you can watch all of the episodes on youtube.com/FunkShopTV. And today, Shawn is giving away an Amazon gift card. So if you want to win an Amazon gift card, you can go to youtube.com/FunkShopTV. Leave some comments on some of the videos. Make sure you subscribe to the page. You must be subscribed to win, and leave some creative comments on some of the videos on there, and you may be a winner. There's a tip. Not very many people have done this, so you have a very good chance of winning if you do. Make sure you check it out. Hello. I'll be right back. Yeah, but it's okay. Hi, we're back.
I'm back. We're back.
You changed your outfit, dude.
We did? I mean,
Didn't you change your wardrobe?
I took my sweatshirt off. It's getting hot flashes up in here.
So take off all your clothes. Don't, please don't.
Clothes.
Dude, that song was demanded Saturday night numerous times, and I finally played it, and the people that demanded it didn't even dance to it. They're just like, yeah, that's cool. Thanks for playing it.
That's weird.
We had about 30, maybe 40 people telling me what I needed to play. I played 90% of the stuff that people told me I needed to play. Because nobody asks, can I make a request? Can I hear something anymore? They're just like, you need to play this and this and this. At one point, there was probably, that's a small room. It's a very small room. The dance area and half the room was dancing, like literally, all the way to the pool tables. People were dancing, partying, having a good time. This girl comes up and she goes, you need to switch the music to older 80s stuff. And I was like, I need to, huh? Why? Why must I need to? She goes, because nobody is having fun. I said, whoa, well, it looks like half the room is dancing to me. They're having a good time. And she said, no, they're not. They're dancing, but it's because you're playing a beat. If you look at their faces, they're like, she actually stood there and made a face like, so I started, that's exactly what I did. I started laughing at her. I said, so why don't you tell me what will make everybody happy? I was being overly sarcastic. By this time, I'm being a prick. She goes, like Michael Jackson. I was like, no, you go that way. And I just told her to get away from me.
That's hilarious.
I didn't have to see her again, but I did have to see the girl that bumped into my turntables 4 times. And
4 times catch your turntables?
Yeah, and made sexual innuendos to about 6 different guys.
Damn.
In the course of the evening.
Where was I?
I'm guessing somebody that probably just went through a divorce recently, so she's now catching up on lost time. She probably got married right out of high school. I don't know what the deal is.
Well,
it was ridiculous.
That's fine.
Ridiculous.
So I guess I should probably announce a winner here.
Are you picking already?
I mean, it's like 12.
I just made another announcement for people to win.
Well, nobody's commented, so...
Nobody? I just told people they should go and leave some comments because they probably have a pretty good chance because there's not very many people that have.
It's true. They better hurry up.
I did post a lot of stuff on social media, but I think you need to change. You need to actually make the video and make it the header video for the FunkShopTV YouTube. Like every Friday, I'm giving away a gift card.
You mean every Monday?
Every Monday, yeah.
Yep. Well, we need to do a lot of things.
Well, get busy, bro. What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for the world to fall into my lap. So,
while you're reviewing that, did you know that fecal transplantation was a thing?
Oh, I did for years.
Oh, it's been around for that long?
It's been around for a long time. Yeah.
So, where they take poop from a healthy person, put it in a capsule form, and let somebody else swallow it?
Yeah, or they just put it in directly.
Austin, if you want to win a Amazon gift card, go onto the FunkShop YouTube, youtube.com/FunkShopTV. Subscribe to the page and leave a couple comments on some videos. Be creative. Shawn's going to pick somebody that's left a creative comment to give the card to. But so far, there's only like 3 people that have commented. So you got a pretty good chance if you do it. Go now.
True story.
Why don't you read some of the comments that are on there? Or talk about some of the videos, bro. What are some of your favorite videos on there?
I mean, it's mostly a lot of just podcast clips, but there's... I see what you're doing. Mostly there's just a bunch of podcast clips on there, but there's some shorts and other content as well. Like our Joe Rogan and Kanye West video, which is entertaining, that Josh helped with. So, got a couple of comments from Amanda Arab regarding some of the clips. Let's see. The one was, I think, the biggest issue for letting kids watch the feeding. This is the video regarding, is it okay to feed puppies to to turtles, and she said, I think the biggest issue is letting the kids watch the feeding. Never would have gone to court if they didn't have witnesses. Blame the kids. It's a kid's fault that the turtle ate the puppy, or that they got in trouble for it. That's a good one. She also commented on a Trump one. So, you know, the U.S. presidents have issued 58 state emergencies with 31 currently standing. You can Google it. A lot of their comments are, you're not eligible to win, Paul, so we can't put you on there. Somebody commented, this is crazy. Okay. To the Daily Funk. That's cool. AKBA, let's see, no. AKBK Films. Northsiders put, this is a fantastic, gents. 1 Gram Army did a stupid Halloween version of this interview too. Talking about the Joe Rogan and Kanye West video, which if you haven't checked out, you should. I know we haven't played it on here yet, but that video has a little over 1,100 views now. Yeah, so those are basically my choices, it looks like. I don't see anything else that's within a week. So I'll give it a few more minutes. If there's no more creative comments put up, then I'm going to pick one out of those. So far, I have a choice. So, anywho.
Hi, I'm back. Those facial expressions are priceless, dude. Now I know which I need to come in here and take some screenshots. Those going to be your new caricatures.
Something.
Yeah. You know what? I think the lighting changed because on the camera tones, because I had to change settings to get everything to work right.
Yeah. Well, everything's like super overly vibrant, overly saturated.
Yeah.
At least, well, actually, it might not be. Hold on. Never mind, it's not overly saturated. That screen is overly saturated.
Sounds like Duane's here.
It only took him 29 years to get here. You think he's here?
Let me pause this.
I didn't hear anybody.
4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Thank you. Thanks for doing this, man. Really appreciate it. It's very good to meet you. How does one, just in the middle of doing all this stuff you're doing, constantly innovating, where do you have the time for that?
A few moments later.
Oh, I think lifetimes and lifetimes ahead. It's funny, you know, in this world that we live in, there's two main motivating forces, and I tweet about it all the time. It's love or fear. And you can't explain love.
So, Kanye,
I hear you're gonna use a gestational surrogate for your 4th baby.
Nah.
How did Kim react to the good news? You have to tell me.
Well, she's super passionate about it, and it was amazing for her to see that dream come true.
That is so beautiful to hear. But I need to know, are you and Kim still able to get passionate on your off times?
Nah, I still look at porn.
So, on that note, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
And I've thought of like casket design. I thought about a tombstone that said, "Are you happy now?"
What's going on?
Playing with settings.
Oh.
So that was the video that Shawn was referring to with starring Josh.
Today we're talking about Joe Rogan.
But basically, Shawn had to take Joe Rogan's studio and insert Josh.
And Kanye.
And Kanye. Good point. How was that?
Well, how was what? How was it doing it?
How many hours did you have to spend on that one video?
Way too to do it like it was
to do it correctly.
Yeah, to do it where I did it, I spent I don't know 20 hours maybe on it, or a little bit less than that maybe, but a significant amount of time. But the
you sound healthy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sound lovely. Well, I'm glad.
I'm no
you know
longer
what,
contagious, which is awesome.
Regardless, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see your face.
I'm glad I'm here too, bro. You have no. I should have been here 45 minutes ago. I go to.
Shawn even said, like, were you watching at all?
I was trying
or listening?
to, but unless you're on Wi-Fi, bro, this cuts out when you're watching it on a cell phone.
That's what I heard. Like,
it doesn't. It's
Twitch,
it's not very good. So
and Streamlabs seems like they've been having some issues.
yeah, so I go to leave my house, and I text you guys like I'm getting dressed or whatever, and then I hear Shawn saying he's naked and whatever. And as soon as I leave the house, my pops, who lives with me, is like, "Hey," he goes, "I need to go to the store, and you got to take me to the pharmacy, aka Main Street Marijuana." I said, "Oh shit, okay, cool." So we hop in the car. I take him to the store. I take him downtown. I'm on my way back, drop him off. I have to get gas. My gas light comes on. I'm like, shit, okay, cool. So I drive over to Town Pump. Fuck it. Said, I'll get some gas. It's too expensive, whatever. So I go to Town Pump. I pull out of Town Pump, get pulled over.
Again?
Again, bro. It's constant.
My Atlanta, dude. I thought you were over all that.
No. I got pulled over because, which I don't know how he could tell, but my passenger back tire is smaller than all my other tires. For one, because I want to get smaller tires, and for two,
what are you doing?
That's the only spare that I had.
But I can do all that manually over here.
Shawn just likes to fuck with shit. But
all right.
And so I'm like, and I know the routine. I'm not arguing, yes sir, no sir, whatever. And he goes, "You know your tags are expired too." I said, "Yeah, I know that." And he goes, "They've been expired for quite some time." I said, "Yeah, I know that." I said, he goes, "Well, why is that?" And I explained to him, I said, the city is nothing but some gangsters trying to collect money. And I explained to him what the problem was, is I need a catalyst converter, right? Well,
catalytic?
Or catalytic converter, whatever. And so when you go to emissions, I don't pass emissions, right? So I go to DMV, give them the thing saying I didn't pass, and they were like, "Well, you have to at least spend 150. Well, it's 150.
150.
You have to at least spend $150 towards fixing the problem, right? But I already know my problem costs $2,500. So 150 is not going to do anything. And
I had to do that. Like,
and I explained this to the cop. I said,
"But do you know what that $150 entails?"
Well, it has to. It entails a
diagnostic check.
Diagnostics, which they give you. The emissions people give you a piece of paper with all the people that they recommend that you go to get this done, right? And I'm like, I already know what the problem is. So
But if you spend $150,
I'm not spending $150, bro, for no reason. There's no reason for it. I know the problem, and not only that, but it's going to take more than $150 to fix my shit. So to me, all it looks like to me is you already got my $15 for the admission. I knew I was going to fail anyway, but I had to do it regardless. And now you're asking for another $150 for something that's not even going to get close to fixing my shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not. And the cop was like, so you're just going to drive around with expired tags? I'm like, yep.
The diagnostics itself will cost $150. So when you get the diagnostics done, you can take that receipt in and say, look, I
understand.
And they have to waive it and give you the tags.
I get it, but I'm on principles. I'm not doing that.
3 times. You can do it up to 3 times.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not. Fuck this. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. So, emissions aren't even going to be around the emissions are going away anyway. So, they're going to do
Hopefully.
it. Well, no, it's.
No, it was supposedly it was passed for this year.
Well, no, it's 2020 or 2020 or whatever.
Now it changed again.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
I was told
July of 2019.
I was told 2 years ago when I registered my truck that 2018 would be the last year.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
And so
it keeps changing.
It does, and they keep pushing it back. And I think what it is so they can collect as much money as they can before they close down, so they can, whatever. But I had a buddy of mine who used to work for emissions, and he was telling me about the 2018 thing, and I was like, oh, thank God. And so the way that I think they're gonna what they were talking about is
you're probably still gonna have to pay that $150 regardless.
Well, yeah, but I'm telling you, man. The city is they're like mob bosses, bro. They just think of ways to just take your money. I'm not doing it. I'm
Not to
not
mention
doing
in
it.
Portland, they do the same thing with like traffic cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All over the damn place.
Yeah.
Well, they're starting to pop up here everywhere now too.
It's fucking crazy.
Pretty sure those are against the Constitution.
A lot of people say that entrapment is against the Constitution, but it's not.
Oh, there's
No, but I mean,
there's
but you have the right to. You have the right to.
Yeah, it's not illegal.
But in court, you have the right to face your accuser. When is a camera going to show up and testify?
Right, exactly. It's just weird to me, some of the laws and rules that we have as far as, even breaking it down to when weed was illegal, which a lot of people call medication, which I call medication. But, it is what it is. Like another grown man telling another grown man or woman or whatever you identify with that you cannot burn a plant.
Chicken.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Well, people are super
Whatever
sensitive.
the fuck you say you is.
I know. Whatever you identify with today or this minute, you feel me, okay?
Somebody's going to be like, what do you mean today?
I know.
Like I can't change my mind?
Oh, bro, they just think of all kinds of ways.
No matter what you say, somebody
They
can
always,
twist it.
yes. It's like, oh, what are you eating for dinner? And you're like, oh, I'm having steak. Oh, you're a murderer. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I won't have steak. Then I'll have some salad or something.
Oh, you're gonna conform?
Well, the crops are going bad in. What should I have? What? Tell me. There's always people out there.
You're not allowed to eat.
There's always people out there that are always looking to complain about something. Anything in the whole entire world, and it pisses me off. And 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know if or before the internet, I don't know if those type of people were around back then, or now they just have a platform. You know what I mean? They have a platform to say what they want to say. And I'm all for freedom of speech. I think it's amazing. But some of y'all out there, some of y'all need to go ahead and get rid of your internet and stay in your little bubble that you're in.
Please.
Space is fake, bro.
Space is fake. Earth is flat.
See,
Pluto's actually a planet when it's really not. Which they found another one right outside of our solar system, and I'm not going to get nerdy this morning.
No, get nerdy, bro. We got some time.
I'm just saying.
I don't got to be anywhere for another hour.
They found another.
You got to be in an hour.
Rock.
Pick up a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She has a thumb, shit.
She just turned 6? Hang out that phalange and get a ride.
Out there hitchhiking. Hey, help. I'm trying to get home.
Well, I was picking on her yesterday. She hasn't got down the art of tying her shoes yet. So I was like, dude, you better learn how to tie your shoes because you're 6 now. You can walk home from school.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't got to pick you up no more.
Tie them shoes.
Yeah.
Tie them shoes.
If she walked to where she could catch the bus, it's half the distance between here and the school anyways.
Oh,
so might as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's a lot of walking.
Hey,
Speaking of school, the other day when you guys were broadcasting, I know there was a shooting at not here at Cascade
Eugene.
Middle School, but it was in Eugene or whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt or anything, or
The shooter?
And what happened to the shooter? I never heard the update. That's all.
Well, we were live when the news broke.
Yeah,
Josh so we were like trying to find out what was going on.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an update yet, but it definitely made it look like the shooter was taken care of.
Taken care of.
Yeah.
He got hit with a bazooka.
Can I just tell you something, man? Look, so from the invention of the internet and smartphones and all that, there's a direct correlation to like suicides and school shootings. And a lot of the school shootings, especially when they're kids that either go to that school or used to go to that school, were kids that kind of felt like outsiders and all this other stuff. A lot of these kids, if you look, they come from homes that don't, not saying both parents, you have to have both parents in the house to raise a good kid. What I'm saying is, nowadays, even if you have two parents, both of them have to work 9 times out of 10, right?
Right.
So when you get home from school, you're by yourself, right?
Right.
Now you multiply that with other
If you're
kids.
old enough, if you're not old enough, you're going to some daycare.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you're in high school, you're you know.
Yeah.
So
you're saying when I was like 6 and 7 years old, that was too early for me to be by myself?
Some kids, man.
Damn it, that's why I'm fucked up.
Could be by themselves. I remember being, 11 and 12 years old, coming home and nobody being at the house, but I was taught responsibilities and shit. You know what I mean? Like it was just a different time. So nowadays, even if you come from a home that has both parents, they both usually have to work. Kids come home, you're by yourself. You're either at school where you don't want to be in the first place anyway, with teachers that don't really want to be there or don't feel that they're getting treated correctly with their pay and whatnot. So you have all this going on. You come home, you're by yourself, you get on social media, and usually the loner type of kids, or the kids that are alone or whatever, they create these, or not create, but they have these issues with themselves. They already feel like an outsider. Well, on social media, they find other people that feel the same way, and then there's a group of people, right? So people like to call them emo or whatever, and all these cases of manic depression and depression start stacking up, and it's not depression. It's I don't feel it's depression. Not knocking anybody out there who's been diagnosed with depression. I don't feel that depression is any more relevant now than it was before. The only reason
more
I say
chemical
that,
dependent than
there it is.
so much.
Yes.
Hormonally.
Right.
Because the food, for one, the foods that we eat, they're like readily, especially if you're poor.
Yeah. Not only the foods, the immunizations, the medications, the shit that's floating around in the air, the chemtrails that the airplanes leaving behind.
Everything.
I mean, some of them are a little more.
The fluoride going into our water.
More conspiracy theorists than others, but regardless of whatever the reason is.
The snails, dude. Have you seen snail trails on the sidewalk recently?
The space is fake. I mean,
those snail trails are like super, super long and squiggly. Like snails can't even keep a straight line anymore.
Well,
they're just like it's like a bee on the concrete.
It's probably a
and
robot
it's like
bee.
super shiny.
Probably
like
a robot bee. Yeah, that's the next episode
Robot
of Black
slugs?
Mirror, bro. Yeah, robot slugs. Do you see the? I don't know if you watch Black Mirror, but it's very similar to a modern day Twilight Zone.
I don't think we have enough testosterone in our bodies. That's why we have depression. Seriously, though.
Really?
I mean, it sounds funny, but seriously.
Well, what I think is this, man. When everybody started eating egg whites and everything.
Well, think about
and everybody started trying to be healthy conscious and buying these foods that said that they were healthy and they're not. And like you were saying, when you're coming from a lower income area, you can't afford quality food. So what do you get? You still get the top ramen, which is. It is what it is. I love top ramen.
Steroids
it's
and you'll feel
fucked
better.
Up. Yeah, it's fucked up for you. But when you come from low income, you don't have a whole lot of choices. So you're eating foods
government cheese
that aren't good for you. Shout out to government cheese, though. For anybody who grew up on government cheese,
I hated it, man.
No, it made the best macaroni and cheese ever.
Fucked up. You actually think about it. It's
I did not like it.
It's way cheaper, literally. Okay, to buy cheap, shitty, super cheap, shitty food from Winco or whatever, right? And then literally buy illegal steroids at the same time in the black market. Take those, and you will benefit. You'll feel better than like if you were to opposed to like buying all like natural foods, and like high quality foods and stuff of that nature.
For sure.
You literally like it's cheaper to go that route than to buy. That's how crazy it is. My point.
Well, the thing is that with the foods that are easier to get in lower income places, those foods, for one, are being mass produced, and they're coming in boxes, and they're coming in all these things that aren't naturally healthy for you, and it's creating chemicals within your body because your body's like, this is not what you should be putting in your body right now. And your body starts to create these toxins within itself, which then I believe that over time, your brain starts to just deteriorate after a while. It's not getting the right type of shit to it. You know what I mean? It's not, pick up an apple every once in a while, folks. You know what I mean? Like, instead of doing the daily routine of hitting McDonald's, you know.
Wait, who eats McDonald's daily?
There's a lot of people, bro.
That's nasty.
Oh my gosh.
You're nasty.
It's you know what's crazy?
People that eat McDonald's every day.
If people, this is what I challenge people to do. Anybody watching, anybody hears this in the future, this is what I challenge you to do. Eat clean for 1 month. Turkey, fish, leafy greens, research some healthy foods that's out there. But do it for 1 month and then go back and eat some shitty food and tell me how you feel compared to the month that you felt when you're eating. It's not a coincidence, man, that you feel better when you're eating better foods. But in lower income areas, a lot of people don't have that option,
I mean, shitty foods. I'm still spending.
Bill. See what eating shitty foods do to you?
Yeah. Still spending fucking a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost spending $700 a month just for myself.
You're on the go a lot too, and plus, even though I know you say you don't have access to cooking shit, man,
I don't.
But
I literally.
Damn it! You know how many times I've been in your house? You have a fucking stove. You have a goddamn fridge.
I can't use it.
God, see, Is that? I mean, I ain't trying to put your business on Front Street, but is that like your dad's girlfriend's problem? I mean, is that why?
Wife?
Or they're married?
Bro, I'm in that too. I've
Wait a minute.
I've
No.
said that like 20 times. They've been married for a while, for like a year now.
I didn't know that.
Well, man,
oh shit! How do you feel about that? That's weird, huh?
I just don't give a shit.
Oh, that's so weird. That hurt me because his mom's like my mom. You know?
I know what you're saying. I get it. I absolutely get it.
Not saying that your dad's got to move on. I understand, but for everyone listening.
To be honest, like
Shawn's mom was a fucking angel, man. Y'all have no idea.
It's honestly a fucked up situation.
That is
like
it was fucked up when you told me they got together, dude. I'm like, what?
No, I mean, like she's a piece of work.
She is a piece of work because
not my mom. We're talking about
not your mom,
but
the new wife.
The new wife. I remember I
sleeps on the couch
over,
still.
My first experience.
Still, they
sleep on the couch, or she sleeps on the couch.
Like she doesn't sleep. It's like she refers to the main bedroom as my dad's room, and she has her own room that she doesn't stay in, that she just keeps all of her shit in, that she just throws on the ground. It's like a fucking.
Is that your brother's? It used to be your brother's room.
The very first bedroom, like when you know
to the left.
Like when you walk to the hall,
yeah,
the very first room on the left.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
That's not Jesse's room no more?
No, Jesse's room was the second.
The second one. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Which still has all his stuff in there.
Yeah.
He's been moved out for a while. Well, I have a drum set in there at the moment, but yeah, she's a piece of work.
That's crazy. My first interaction with her, I knocked on the door.
Did she run away she ran away to the kitchen?
Bro, she opened the door like this and popped her head out. And usually, I knock on the door and it's very similar to here. I can walk in because I have that, I have that kind of clout or whatever. And she was like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for Shawn. And she's like, she's staring at me. For one, I don't know if she's thinking I'm trying to fucking sell her insurance or are you ready for Jehovah's return? You know what I mean? Like, but she was just nervous as shit, you know. And so she shuts the door. She shuts the door. And then she opens it again and she's like, oh, fuck, what was it? Shawn's not here or something. I can't remember quite what happened, but she was just super freaked out. And I'm thinking to myself, lady, I've been coming over here way before you was even in the picture. You know, I'm already pissed off because there's another woman in the fucking house. You know what I mean? Because y'all don't understand, man. Moms was like, so, and you can probably still find some of our music and even some of our videos and shit, but we used to be in this group called Those Guys, and you want to talk about support. Like
by the way, you can download a bunch of our music on every major streaming service.
Yes, absolutely. Please go do that. But you want to talk about support. I mean, this woman was at our shows. She was, I mean, she kept it real too. If she didn't like something, she'd tell you. If she really liked something, she'd tell you. She was just support, man, and she was just an awesome lady. So this lady already has a notch, like, I'm already put off from her, and then she's acting like I'm gonna rob the house, and it's
I think I was there. She just didn't know I was there.
It's something like that.
Yeah,
I can't fully remember.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, and I'm like, what? I came out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. And I was like, yes, she wasn't gonna let me in. I'm like, this is my house more than it's yours. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know they got married, bro. That blows me away.
What's crazy is like, I didn't catch the whole conversation because I wasn't trying to, but like, I walked in the other day and her and my dad were talking and something about like my grandfather, my grandparents are fucking old as shit. And like one passed away 2 years ago. But like, so my dad's mom passed away like 2 years ago, and then my dad's father, he's pretty fucking old. They were talking about him, and like him just because he's like, fuck, like 90 now or
Holy
something
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
89, something like that.
Shout out to all the 90-year-olds in the world.
Sorry.
That just scared the shit out of me.
It's kind of supposed to.
And
Mission
like
accomplished.
he started talking like my dad was talking about religious like things or whatever, and then she got like fucking bent out of shape about it. Like if you want to believe like I don't believe in like the same things my dad does.
Right.
Doesn't mean I fucking give him a hard time about it.
Right.
And like she's like, see, this is why we don't fucking talk about religion and stuff, because you don't even fucking pay attention to what the fuck I believe in. And like he was like trying to say his point or whatever, and she's like, I don't give a shit. Like I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I just fucking wanted to go off, but I was like, whatever, bitch. Like,
bro,
what the fuck is your problem? Like literally, like, what kind of fucking garbage piece of human are you if you talking shit like that? Like, and obviously I didn't hear the whole conversation,
right.
But like, first off, he's talking about his own father and like his beliefs about you. If you're married to somebody, even if you don't have the same beliefs, you should at least be supportive in their beliefs,
or at least be able to, see it from their angle or whatever. You know, if you don't
just appreciate their perspective.
Right. You don't have to agree, but at least respect.
Don't be a fucking dick about somebody else's parent like getting super old, like they might be dying, kind of situation. It's like, you're just gonna be an insensitive prick about it, and you're fucking married to this person.
Yeah, that's
the fuck is your god. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, you're just waiting for my dad to die so you can take the fucking house.
Yeah,
because you're a fucking gold digging cunt.
Is she?
Fuck yeah, she is. She's a piece of shit.
God damn, man. Do you think your dad? Do you think your dad is with her just out of loneliness, or he actually is into her?
He just wants somebody to fucking talk to.
That's a bad position to be in, bro.
And he knows it too.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's like he just doesn't give a shit.
Right. Your dad would be probably better off by himself.
Well, yeah, but
yeah,
I tried to explain to him, but he doesn't give a shit.
Does he still go? Does he still play pool or whatever? Does he still go out?
Yeah, they go to the bar. She's a fucking lush. She's at the fucking bar every fucking day.
Just be glad I don't drink, bro. Or well, I don't drink a whole lot, and very rarely. Because if I was drunk one day, as loving as I am to the whole entire world, you guys know this. I love people. I do.
I've seen you get mad at somebody before.
You fucking hate people.
But
I see you trying to fucking kill somebody.
You know what? Actually, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I ever have seen you get mad. Like I've seen you vent about people, but I've never seen you get mad.
But bro, if
me and Flash had to fucking stop you from killing somebody.
I don't believe it.
Remember that show? You jumped off stage and went after.
Oh shit!
I don't believe it.
No,
I'd have to be there.
Bro, it was.
So we were at GK's doing a show.
Just to let you know how long ago that was.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I get it.
At GK's, yeah.
And we were doing a show.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
And the girlfriend you had at the time, I don't know what. I don't remember what happened exactly, but like.
I vaguely remember.
Some big ass dude, another like big dude like your size.
Yeah.
Was like. I think he pushed her or something like some sort of altercation physically kind of thing happened, like basically just right in front of the stage, essentially.
Yeah.
Just off to the left a little bit. And we're in the middle of a fucking song. And it was Frequency was was he DJing that night?
I think yeah.
Or was it what's his face? Walden.
No, it wasn't Walden.
Wasn't? Okay.
No.
So yeah, it was Frequency.
Yeah.
So he's DJing, right? And like
shout out to Mike
you fucking hop off stage and like it's you're like, I think it was like in the middle of your song, your part of your fucking shit. You're like singing, you're like, oh fuck this. Mike goes flying. You hop off stage. Me and Flash and who else was on stage was at the time? I can't remember who else was there.
Was it Tim?
Was he part of that yet?
No, he was. Him and AJ, I don't think were there yet.
It was Spitfire, I think.
Michael, yes.
So Spitfire was there.
It was Spit. Yeah, Spitfire was there.
Was Quiz there that night too?
He was probably in the crowd, I think.
Yeah.
Because at the time, Spit and Quiz were gonna work together. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So they were checking each other out. Yeah.
Or something along those lines. Anyway, this was kind of before. What was that group that they all had? Part of the Quiz and all them had Free Agents.
The Free Agents.
This is kind of
I found there's a Free Agents mixtape right behind the curtain there. I found it the other day cleaning some stuff.
So this is like kind of before the Free Agents really kind of like got together. They were kind of like in the very
beginnings of it. Yeah.
So I think
Shout out
Spit was
to
on
Quiz and
stage
them.
with us. I know Flash was.
Yeah.
And I was. And like you hop off and me and Flash look at each other and Spitfire, as we're doing our verses, was doing like whoever's verse it was and backing vocals, and we're like looking at each other while doing our lyrics. We see the crowd, people, and you're off about to beat the shit out of this dude, like, and we're looking like at each other, and we like get through like most of the song, or it was towards the end of the song, I think. And we basically, as soon as the song ended, we all dropped our mics and jumped off stage into the crowd. Like separating them and shit. And like, oh man, it was crazy. And like, Frequency's like, he's like not sure what to do. He's like spinning. Like, I think
You better hit that auto mix button and come help, motherfucker. Shit.
And
you're gonna talk the situation to death. Though.
I think that was back. Records were still used.
Yeah,
there was no auto mix button.
No, I know.
And let's see,
auto mix, man.
We had.
Thanks for watching. Show's over.
that just pushed Biggz button right there, boy.
We
After this weekend, dude, I'm just.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, I'm
ready to go get a job at Dairy Queen and start making fucking cheeseburgers.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But I thought about it.
It
was just rough, man. People are assholes.
Are they? To finish that conversation, though, man. I don't mean to cut you off, B.
No, it's good. I cut you off. My bad.
She's just lucky, bro, because if had I been drinking, and she opened that door like that, like she's in some third world country and shit, like I'd have just pushed the door. And then she would have called the cops, and he hit me with the door, and then there was a...
what's fucked up is she's ex-military.
Is she really?
Yeah, but she's a piece of shit.
Fuck, dude. And she's just... I don't know her personally, so it's... But I tell you, she She has shoes that she will never fill.
It's not even that. Like,
she has shoes she will never fill. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. Knock on wood. You know, this is shout out to your brother, by the way, for making this. This is awesome. Knock on wood that your dad doesn't pass anytime soon. But if he did, bro, that house ain't going to her, bro.
So under law, let's just
fuck that.
Let's just say
unless he has a will.
Yeah, but I think she's getting part of it anyway, from what my understanding. But like,
it all depends on how he writes the will.
Let's just pretend that they both got into a car accident.
Yeah.
And they both died, right?
Yeah.
Guess who the house would go to?
Who?
Her son.
No.
Yep.
Why?
Because that's the way the law is written.
Need to rewrite that law.
That's why a lot of those laws are written to try to force people into wills. Writing a will, because if you don't write a will, then the state gets to decide where everything goes.
Look, there's two things.
Having a will is vitally important.
And my dad is like, oh, I just want to make sure she's taken care of. That's the whole fucking
What was
thing.
she doing before you met her? What were you doing? What was she doing before you met her? She was well taken. She was good.
No. According to the story, is she was being raped by an immigrant, and then before that,
she's ex-military. Get the fuck out of here with that.
She was married to some other immigrant that was raping her every night, according to her.
It sounds like she's racist as fuck.
She's just a piece of shit.
Well, she's claiming she was raped by immigrants. She slammed the door on your face.
Bro,
if it was a white dude, was she treated the same way?
I don't know.
No. I think she just says shit and does shit to like sympathy for somebody that's gonna give her shit because she doesn't want to fucking do anything. Like, she's just all she does is fucking drink, make fucking like clutters the fucking house with nonsense.
Is she very much about herself?
That's like all she gives.
She's a very narcissistic type of fucking.
She just wants to fucking like knit shit and make stupid fucking crafty things that like. There's so much craft shit around the house that is just not being used for anything. She just buys shit, throws it on the ground.
Walk in. I didn't know you fucking walked into Kohl's and shit.
Yeah, but it's all on the ground.
Oh,
it's not even like in her bedroom is like there's a mattress on the ground, and then just I'll take a fucking video and send it to you guys.
Yes, please do.
Just so you can go, what the fuck?
Yeah, please do.
It's like a fucking
bro. That just fucked me up, man. Not only did I not know that they got married,
we're just putting this all
huge mistake.
I know. I'm like, that's a lot of laundry.
For two,
you can edit whatever you want.
For two, so it's the marriage thing that fucked me up. For two, that fucked me up is finding out that she's, you knock on wood again, that if your dad passed, she would get some of the house, or if they both passed, it would go to her son, which is fucked up. If anything, if it really wants to get down to it, it should either go to you, Jesse, or Phil.
Here's the deal when it comes to that stuff, and I've learned this.
I love your dad, bro. You know I do. He needs to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, but at this point in time, if he got divorced, she gets fucking half.
Because he doesn't have a will.
Just because he didn't sign a prenup either.
Oh, that reminds me of what I was gonna say.
We told two things. Like me and Phil, like fucking had talked to him about that shit before they got married. Like he just got fucking bent out of shape about it. We're like, you're fucking yourself over. If she wanted to get a divorce, she just walks in for the way the Washington State law works. She could walk in, get married one day, the next day file for a divorce, and get half.
So even if he writes a will though? What if he writes a will and then gets it? Certified or whatever. Notarized, yeah.
Here's the deal. You cannot write it and get it notarized. You have to have it filed. And this is why I tell everybody, like, Legal Shield it's a multi-level marketing thing. It was prepaid legal. I did it for a long time.
Yeah.
One of the first things that you do when you get a Legal Shield membership, you pay your $35, $45 to start your membership, is you submit your will. That lasts forever.
Yeah.
So if you go to an attorney right now and say I need to get help doing a will, because it's got to be worded correctly.
Right.
You can't just write it on a piece of paper, get it notarized, and hand it to a judge. It doesn't work like that. Mm-hmm. It's vitally important for people to get a will and line things up, because you never know when your last days are.
Right.
Especially if you have any kind of assets or any kind of properties. Right. Because everything that Shawn said is exactly true. Unless his dad signed a will that predated that marriage,
Yeah, I doubt it.
That's
and I'm really
crazy.
Considering what your mom went through, I'm absolutely shocked that your dad didn't. He should going through all of that stuff with her.
That saddens me. No, honestly, it saddens me, bro. It fucking saddens me, bro.
So like
your mom would be fucking livid right now, dude.
Shit. Yeah.
Livid. You hear me? She would be fucking livid.
It's weird. Is like, so I get the feeling from my dad that he's kind of like just passing down stuff now. I don't know, like maybe because he feels like he's getting older and he's gonna croak and he wants some of that stuff to like.
Is he still working at the tire place?
Yeah, he's about to retire here soon. I think next year.
Did you hear you know Saint's brother Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the funny story when we were over there working on my truck?
Mm-mm.
We gotta tell him about that after you're done.
So, he like, I feel like he's just
like
giving
this beat.
stuff about a way to family members, make sure that like that we have it so that she doesn't get it, kind of thing. A little bit.
Yeah.
He's starting to realize his mistakes.
I don't know about that. I think he just is lonely and is willing to give up all of his shit.
If
Loneliness will make you do some crazy shit, man.
Let's hope there's a wake up call because there is a way around that.
I hope so, dude.
But he would have to.
Extreme. It would take pretty extreme like shit for that to happen, I think.
If it came down to it, he could literally sell the house to you and Phil before he passes, or without them getting a divorce behind her back, because her name's not on the title yet.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I would.
Unless he's added her to the title.
Unless he's added her.
Dude,
if he added her to the title just so her credit score would go up, it's a wrap.
Yeah. That's the thing I was going to say.
Will wouldn't even say that.
That's the thing I was going to say. As far as if I ever.
What up, Casey? Casey said, "Hey guys,
Miss Green, what's good? If I ever won, for instance, like a Powerball or some big lottery, or in my will, I would have a prenup for one. For all you ladies out there, or even fellas that find themselves in a situation where females want you to sign a prenup, just do it. I don't mean they love you any less or anything like that, but there's too many people in the world that will go and find people that are about to die. They'll invest 2 years, boom, get all their assets. Prime example, which is so funny. Prime example is Anna Nicole Smith married that billionaire man talking about I'm in love, and it destroyed her in the end. But I'm getting a prenup because I'm leaving this earth with what I came in with, or we're leaving this situation. It's not saying that I don't believe we're gonna last forever.
If I have any assets, you want your assets to go to who?
Right, I want my assets to go to my kids. You understand?
Yeah, whatever means something to you, you want to be able to decide who
man.
that.
Bro, my heart hurts right now. Honestly, my heart hurts right now.
So there's a watch.
I want to slap the shit out of your dad, but in a good way. It's like the wake up slap. You know what I mean?
So like,
fuck.
There's this watch that my family has had. So it's been passed down from firstborn son to firstborn son.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the family line for like last 9 to 10 generations.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a multi-100-year-old watch. Well, it's like pocket watch, like
your dad
gold
has
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I ended up getting it the other day.
Oh, okay, good.
But like, it's probably gonna go to my nephew like, because I don't have a firstborn son.
Right.
So I don't even have a son. Period.
No, I was gonna say you got that daughter, girl.
So
who's fucking mad talented?
You didn't have a firstborn son. You have a thirdborn son.
Yeah, right. I don't have a son.
How many kids out there you know? Like,
I mean, I could. I just don't think I do. Unlikely. Highly unlikely.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll probably go to my nephew when he's older.
Yeah.
Like when he's like in his 40s probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just got that. It was like one of those things that like, it's like, oh, okay, you're.
Bro,
I mean, yeah, I kind of actually I didn't expect to get it because like my dad always talked to my brother about like giving it to Jameson, or because I never had a son.
Yeah.
So I never thought I would even be given to me.
Right.
So it's kind of this. It just was It's kind of surreal when I got it the other day.
Bro, I'm
like has our
seriously
initials on it.
fucked
So,
up, man. That hurts my heart.
Every single firstborn son has had for the last like 9 or 10 generations, maybe more, of SPR.
Mm-hmm.
So like my dad's initials are SPR, his dad's are SPR,
Mm-hmm.
his dad's are SPR, and it says on the back of the watch SPR.
Yeah.
And that has been just passed down. And my nephew's initials are is not technically SPR. It's like JSPR.
Okay.
Because he has like 2 middle
Right.
names. So yeah. Hopefully, like he doesn't fuck it up.
God dang, man. Honestly, y'all, like I said earlier, Shawn's mother, she was amazing, man, and she'd be livid right now, dude. She would whoop that girl's ass.
I mean, probably not, but
no, fuck all that. Your mama.
Casey said, "You guys know I'm going through a stupid divorce right now, and he won't sign and is taking off and a bunch of stupid shit."
Casey, can I? You know what?
I'm going through a stupid divorce.
That's a whole nother discussion right there, man.
Just kidding.
Because when I seen it, you know, I ain't in people's business. I stay in my own lane. I'm not really on Facebook a whole lot unless I have something to do with music, photography, or coaching or mentor, something.
You don't believe him?
I'm just kidding.
But
I don't believe him.
When I seen that, I don't know where I seen. I think someone told me about it. She got married.
So on Facebook, like overnight, I knew it was coming.
I didn't even know.
She asked me to officiate at first.
Oh, for real?
And I was like,
I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not
officiate myself.
I'm not putting business on Front Street. I just didn't know. So when I did find out, I was like, oh, all right then. But in my brain, I'm thinking, and this is not a racist statement. But in my brain,
so
I'm
sad
thinking,
you gotta disclaim that.
I know, isn't that sad? But I was thinking, damn, is he not legal? Like, is he getting married just to live in the United States? Because I not saying that she's not saying that you ain't worth it. I'm just saying it just, I don't know, it looked fishy. But it sucks that you're going through that situation. So I hope that situation gets resolved soon. But yeah, it's a total fucked up situation. So what were you talking about when you were getting your truck fixed?
Oh, I was having Andy working my truck. Shawn was over there.
Yeah.
Like we were over there for a couple hours working on it, and then we started talking about like how his pops works in the mechanic field.
Oh, yeah.
So Andy, he was like, "Well, where does your dad work at?" And he'd get into the small talk, and he's like, "I used to work there." "Who's your dad?" And he tells him, he says his name is Andy's like shit dropped the floor. His eyes got huge, and he goes, "You mean your dad's Saggy Balls or Saggy Nuts?"
I don't remember.
Saggy Nuts?
How the fuck does he know that?
And Shawn's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." And Andy gave him this big long spiel about how he told him how he got the nickname Saggy Nuts or Saggy Balls.
I don't remember what it.
But everybody at the shop called him Saggy Balls or Saggy Nuts. This is the first time Shawn's ever heard it. I'm kind of in the background. I'm just busting up laughing.
My first thought would be, how do you know he has saggy nuts, dude?
Well, they call him that because he's the old guy that knows everything about fixing these cars.
Oh, okay, I got
like
you.
in their field. That's why he was the OG.
Oh, I got you.
It was like if anybody ever had a question, he knew the exact answer without ever having to look anything up.
Yeah.
He is the shop genius.
Right.
So that's why their nickname for him was like.
I got you.
It wasn't as a negative thing or your balls hang to your knees.
I'm like, your dad's not the type just to be flashing nuts, you know what I mean? Take a look at the grab bag.
And his wife's sitting on the garage. He's like, "Dude, this is Saggy Nuts' son." And he's just tripping over this fact.
Everyone's all, "Oi! Oh, hell, Saggy Nuts!" Shawn's like
clinking wrenches. Ding, ding, ding,
streamers
ding,
come down, graffiti.
It was bananas.
That's crazy. People come out and start dancing.
I was laughing so hard I was in tears, dude. Because I'm just looking at Shawn, and Shawn's looks a little dumbfounded, like, people really call my dad that? And Andy's freaking out because he's the son of Saggy Nuts.
The son of Saggy Nuts.
It was nuts.
That's
literally
so funny. The prophet has come true. His son.
Casey said, "You good? He did that, and for family money, he wants a piece of it now." What? I thought he was the one that had the money.
Yeah. That was another thought that ran through my head. He must have some money.
And then,
not saying that she's a gold digger. I'm just saying I ain't never seen this dude, and all of a sudden one day he pops up. You know, not that I'm in everybody's business. I stay in my own lane.
Green card.
When people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, did you see on Facebook?" No, I didn't see shit on Facebook.
Immigration status, bro.
Immigration. You want to know something though?
I thought she was marrying him so he could become a U.S. citizen, so he could give her the money.
You want to know what's crazy about social media, bro? This world has gotten so integrated with social media that back in the day, people used to escape life, you would get on the internet. Nowadays, you go into life to escape the internet. You understand what I'm saying?
So, Casey, you got played. He made it seem like he did, but he surely doesn't. So
it's weird how
you got catfished and then married him.
People want to escape real life by just living on the internet, man. It's weird to me. And it's just from the generation that we come from, which we're the last generation that's been alive when the internet wasn't around, which is kind of cool to be that, you know.
It's just that things are different now. That's all.
Well, that's the thing to me is I don't think they're any more different. I just think there's a platform now for people that weren't heard before.
Oh, yeah,
some of it's good, and some of it's real fucked up. But I think because of the internet, now you can see how fucked up the world really is in a lot of places, and how misinformed people are. How misinformed people are on all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
All kinds. Regardless whether it's politics, regardless whether it's...
Why are you pointing at me and say politics, bro? Because my name is Paul?
No, because
And I have ticks?
No.
I got fleas, bro. No ticks.
That's a reach like a motherfucker.
Asshole.
You Stretch Armstrong over there, bro. But, no, I'm just saying, I just know you're into politics and stuff. So
yes, Casey, you have been too in love with being in love. I'm glad you're learning that.
You need to be in love with yourself first.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm in love with my big toe.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Carry on.
And my small
My
toe.
wayward son.
The problem is, in a lot of cases, there's a lot of confused people that are following other people that are confused as well, but their statements sound official and important. So it's almost like the dumb leading the blind. And I'm not talking about dumb intelligent-wise. I'm just talking about it's people that don't
Wait a minute. What was that?
Yeah.
Your sound effect.
Yeah.
Is that your sound effect for dumb or blind?
Yeah.
Both.
'Cause you know blind people can talk, right?
It's like if a blind person ran into a wall. But
Shawn has been all kinds of politically incorrect today.
well, the thing. Oh, bro, you want to talk about politically
Hey,
correct?
Nolan.
What's up, Nolan? What up, girl? You want to know what's really funny? And I know I'm jumping around, but I have so many fucking thoughts in my brain right now.
Maybe you should be here more often.
I know.
You've run out of stuff to talk about eventually.
I don't. You
That's
want to
what I
know
thought.
something that's hella funny? Shows that would never be made, that couldn't be made right now. Do you remember In Living Color? Please. I know everybody here remembers In Living Color. Shout out to the Wayans family. Shout out to everybody whose career came of
Jim
that
Carrey,
show.
Jennifer Lopez.
Angie Martinez. Wasn't she or not Angie Martinez? Somebody was a choreographer for the Fly Girls.
Bill or Fireman, whatever the fuck his character was
Fire
called.
Marshal Bill. But you want to know what could not be made today? Do you all remember the skit Handyman?
Yeah.
I don't.
Handyman.
Oh, yeah.
Up and away. Never could that be made today. Do you know?
Should be made today.
Bro, do you know how
So far, so good, Nolan. I can't complain.
Do you know how fucking insanely mad people would get
Oh,
if
yeah.
Handyman
Yeah.
came out nowadays?
Yeah.
And Handyman was hilarious. There was nobody
we should
talking
make it.
shit. Nobody. Everybody that watched In Living Color would laugh their ass off.
Let's find all of the In Living Color clips and just cut out Handyman and make a montage of it.
It's
Nolan said, how's everyone's day so far?
Doing good.
Well, I woke up naked, so
Doing
Casey, going out has nothing to do. Casey said, I have become stronger. That's why I've stayed alone and don't go out or anything.
No one's saying that you haven't
nobody
gotten
said.
stronger, and that's awesome.
Well, nobody's saying don't go out either. Like,
yeah, but you can go out and you can do all this stuff. But when you know who you are, for one, and you love yourself, you just won't put up with bullshit because you know your worth, and that's just what it is. The red flags, you'll see them a mile away. You'll walk into a place and be able to look and be like, okay, I know where the wolves are. The wolves are right here, because wolves don't give a fuck. But then you gotta look out for the wolves in sheep clothing, is what it is. These guys come off as nice guys and all this, and they get you smiling and laughing. You know, luckily you don't get Cosby'd or anything. And
I Cosby myself all the time.
I'm waiting for somebody to Cosby me.
bro, I'm waiting to see somebody drop some fucking pills
Dolan
and drinks.
said,
Somebody Cosby me because I can't stop Cosbying
Shawn.
myself.
And then she said, I go out all the time and have a fucking blast no matter who I'm with. And that's
great.
That's what you do when you love yourself.
That's what you're supposed
You
to
just-
do. Yeah, you're supposed to go out and have a good time.
Casey said, me staying home and learning me again, getting rid of all the fakes. That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Yeah, that's what it is. I keep my circle very, very small. Very, very small. I have many, many friends that I'm grateful for.
Your circle's fucking huge.
No.
Oh, he has to open his hand a little wider. His Jurgen circle.
My Jurgen circle.
Jurgen circle is little.
My circle is very small of people that I go and I quote unquote hang out with, whatever. My circle is very small. You guys are obviously in my circle, but I have a lot of friends that are on different levels that I'm very grateful for. But at the same time, in life, when you go out and have a good time, you want to surround yourself, for one, with like-minded people. For two, you want to surround yourself with people that have a good outlook on life. You know, the problem is there's a lot of people that go out to escape their life. And they go out looking to get hammered. They go out looking to do all these things that you don't necessarily need to do to have, quote unquote, a good time, because you wake up in the morning, you feel like shit. You know, how many times have you called off, not you personally,
Call off every day,
but how many times have you gone out and then the next day you're too fucked up and you gotta call in for work?
Did you just pull those cables out of the thing?
No, they were just sitting here.
Oh shit! I wonder if the audio is working.
They were just sitting
I
there.
think they were supposed to be plugged in. Just kidding.
Warriors, come out and play. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, as far as getting back on the subject, I don't want to talk about Casey's wedding or whatever that is. I don't want to talk about that. I'm just glad you're out of that situation.
Damn wedding.
I hope the situation gets better for you, hun. Just lesson learned. Chalk it up as a lesson learned. But yeah, spend some time with yourself, and that shit you won't fall for that shit. What?
And a vibrator.
And yeah, get yourself a Bob. You know, get yourself a battery operated boyfriend.
Yep.
Call it a day.
Why can't it just be a wall outlet? Why does it got to be battery operated?
Damn. If you going in, get yourself one of them plugins. Damn, you might not be able to ever find a dude after that. That thing, man.
Get the super
magic
model,
wand?
the one that requires 240 power.
Holy shit! God damn.
Just go sit on the fucking put a pair of shoes in the dryer and go sit on that.
It's like those what is it called, the Cybands or Cybands? It's basically like a saddle with a dildo on it, and it's hooked up to a car battery, and you have a controller.
Why does it got to be a car battery?
I don't know. That's what I wonder.
Casey said I don't need any of that, and I call bullshit. But anyway, moving right along.
Yes, moving on.
Let's dive in at sports a little bit, dude.
Let's do it.
Like, my football season is over as far as I'm concerned, but
what I want to know is how the fuck did the Cowboys beat Seahawks and get ran the fuck out by the Rams? And the Seahawks is the number one rushing team in the NFL.
Seahawks laid down. That's it. That's all there is to it. They laid
I think they were ill prepared, bro.
The offensive line just.
Well, the Rams are better than
the Rams
Cowboys.
are definitely better than the Cowboys, but I'm just saying.
Nolan said you guys seem to know a lot about that shit. I want to have
I know everything about it.
I want to have an episode that's specifically about the difference between men and women sexually, because I studied this stuff for years, and I used to actually.
What differences? What, like, specific? Not
one is a vagina,
which
one has a
differences?
wiener.
Orgasmic differences, like.
But Shawn, remember, just because someone has a penis does not make them a man anymore.
I know.
Remember.
Sometimes they can be a squirrel.
Sexually, women complain about, we have to have periods and we have to carry babies for 9 months. But when it comes
Men
to
can have
actual
periods
orgasms,
too, bro.
Women definitely take the cake.
Oh, for sure. Because let me tell you something. If a dude can have a 30-second orgasm, which a lot of women's orgasms last a long time, if a dude had a 30-second orgasm, we die.
Right.
We just pass out and never wake up because it feels too good.
I don't know about all that, dude. I disagree.
Fuck all that, bro. If I had a 30-second orgasm,
no, but if you studied the difference between a male orgasm and a female orgasm, like a guy,
well, it's totally different feeling.
And that's the point. Like a 30-second, I could handle the 30-second orgasm. I could definitely handle the 30-second orgasm.
Theirs is more wavy, comes in waves.
and
yeah, dudes is like
the intensity changes.
Done.
Right.
You know, done. It's all over with and done. Some of y'all losers dudes out there is one and dones. I don't know nothing about that, but
I got shit to do.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Is this awkward for you, Shawn?
No, I'm saying like.
No, we'll have a whole show dedicated to this. I don't want to do it on a daily podcast, but
I got animate like a starfighter or something.
Now, back to football.
Yes. Yes.
I agree. Seattle's offense laid down, dude. They laid the cards down on the table and they folded. But
they've been on a down. They've been on a downslide since not giving Marshawn the ball.
I don't even think it's that. I didn't expect them to get
Seattle.
I didn't expect them to get into postseason this year at the beginning of the season.
Really?
Fuck no. Like before the season started, we were talking like they might go 8-8, but they're not going to get the playoffs because Arizona's going to have a better team than them. The Rams are going to have a better team than them. Frisco could have had a better team than Seattle before the season started.
Can somebody just beat the hell out of New England, please?
That's my point. That's what I want to get to. The two words that I absolutely hate when it comes to football are Patriots win.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I'm so sick and tired of it.
To all the New England fans.
Cheaters. They're the biggest cheaters in the fucking history of the NFL.
I'm okay with it.
Now,
I'm not even a fan of them. I just don't.
Right. You're a San Francisco fan.
But part of me like wants to see like New England like.
I want to see. This is
win.
what I want to see
them win like for the next like 3 or 4 years. Only because.
They won't though.
I don't know. They won't win that many, but
I want to see Drew Brees get a ring and retire.
I want to
see him get another ring.
I want to see Drew Brees get a ring. Drew, stop throwing interceptions. You throw more interceptions in the playoffs than you have in the all season.
He throws the ball a lot more than a lot of other guys.
The way he throws the ball is amazing.
Brett Favre was the same way. Brett Favre threw a lot of fucking.
Brett Favre's that gunslinger. I love his. He just runs around.
He threw a lot of interceptions.
Mahomes reminds me a lot of Brett Favre just by his style, the way he plays.
Is like a Russell with more energy.
That's true, too.
I think
and he looks 12 years old.
I think I picked this top
he does.
4 for the playoffs, actually.
Well, the thing about this is...
What?
Who's in the conference championships? I think I picked all these teams.
Did you?
I think so.
I can't believe...
they were definitely in my top 6 of teams. But I think I picked all these teams to be like... To make it to this top 4.
You know, in my heart of hearts, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, which is another reason why I loathe New England. But to all your New England fans out there who love New England Patriots, you're going to be the new Cleveland here in a second. Because as soon as Tom Brady retires, you guys are going to be a ghost town.
I don't know, man.
No, I do. You want to know why? Because they let go of Garoppolo, who was the fucking franchise, who Tom Brady was actually threatened by.
That all depends.
I think Tom Brady is one of the most overrated quarterbacks.
Well, numbers don't lie, though, unfortunately.
Numbers don't lie, but he's had excellent teams or excellent players.
A lot of so-so teams.
Hold on. No.
Done really well.
The thing is...
No, but...
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
He's had excellent players on his team to play with, number one. Number two, Belichick is a fucking genius, whether or not we want to admit it. But he's also a genius in a negative aspect because they have done more cheating than any other team historically in the NFL.
One thing
if it wasn't
cheating,
for all the cheating that's been going on.
I think one thing about the cheating, though, and this goes for any team and any high competitive level, like you're going to try to find any advantage that you can to win. Like, that's...
not a team with integrity. Pete Carroll wouldn't.
So... This is the thing with me.
I bet you there's gray areas being crossed on every team.
I would think so on every team.
There's steroids, for example. Steroids are used rampantly in the NFL.
Oh, for sure.
NFL knows about it and lets it slide.
Right, depending on who you are.
Yeah, depending on who you are.
Uh-huh.
But the reason they let that shit slide is it's good for the NFL brand.
Right. Right, and that's who they're looking out for is themselves, really.
Yeah. So, if your steroid use becomes a negative for the brand, then we're gonna do something about it.
Yeah.
But
That's dope. That's sick. It's a Seattle Seahawks couch, but ancient Chinese secret. Kleenex. That's dope. That's dope.
So I mean,
Thanks, man.
The quote unquote cheating and where you draw that line in professional sports for me, like quote unquote, it's cheating to take steroids, right?
Okay.
Right? In every major sport,
Right.
but you can't
Or
tell me-
PEDs.
well, yeah, any kind of PED of any kind, right? But if everyone's doing it, or the vast majority is doing it at some level or another,
Right.
where do you draw the line from cheating to another? Like, so if you, sure, you can like, that's why you have punishments, right? That's why you go, well, we're gonna punish them for this cheating that we can prove,
Right.
whatever that punishment might be for the whatever time frame that might be.
Right.
Once that's done, move the fuck on.
Where do you draw the line, though? Where do you
That's
draw
exactly
the
my
line?
point.
Not
Like-
only where do you draw the line of
There's always
what
gonna be a
counts
line,
as a
but-
PED now, and how many chances do you give somebody? Like Ben Gordon, right? When Ben Gordon went to New England, and then he had to take another leave of absence because he was going to get suspended anyway. This is his fourth chance, man. And the dude, he obviously has substance abuse issues. He's so talented, and it's sad, but he has substance abuse issues. But I think it starts up here. But how many chances do you give an NFL person?
What's his Ben Gordon? Who's he play for?
Well, he did play for New England because he did. They let him go in Cleveland.
What position did he play?
Wide receiver.
So
The
he,
dude's
but he
a
wasn't
beast.
He may be good, but he's not a marquee name, right?
No, not well. He was in Cleveland, but they let him go because of his substance abuse, right? So he hasn't played in probably a full season in like 3 or 4 seasons. But when he did play, he was one of the top receivers. The problem is, he just couldn't shake the habit, man.
Of what? What was his substance? Some sort of performance enhancing, or
well,
is it
not only that,
recreational?
but recreational was bad.
That's where the line got drawn. Is if he was just taking steroids or performance enhancing drugs and wasn't taking recreation, like so
Right.
obviously the recreational brought up those flags that like, oh, we have to talk about this too now because, but if the recreational wasn't a problem, those things would never been brought up.
Right.
And because he's also not a marquee name, like he's not a Megatron, he's not a
Right.
you know, like
Who retired
a big-
too early? Damn it.
a big time star. You know that they'll go after those people more. It's what value do you bring to the brand,
Right.
And money do you bring in,
Right.
It's that simple. It's
I just
about
think
business.
I just think, you know.
So if it's beneficial, if the NFL thinks it's beneficial for the Patriots to be more competitive for longer for their brand, if they think from a strategic standpoint of dollars and cents,
Right.
if the Patriots are in the running for the Super Bowl every year, they're gonna let more. They're not gonna be as harsh on them. That's just a simple fact. Like
NFL?
Yeah.
No, that's true. Like the whole Deflategate shit, the whole Spygate shit that the Patriots were involved in, they should have been way heavier penalized. They shouldn't have been eligible for playoffs.
All they did was lift the rug and sweep it under it.
Like if it was a team like,
and because the NFL knows that they can sell way more Patriots merchandise.
Well,
than
had
anything
it not been Tom Brady, like let's say if it was just the second string quarterback on Arizona
Jaguars.
Cardinals, or something like that, that dude, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
He would have been probably expelled from the NFL. You know,
Yeah.
they pick and choose what to do, and it is because at the end of the day, they're looking at dollars and cents. What's going to make dollars and cents?
So you got to play the game. You have to know your position.
If you're a
in the
ticket
game.
holder in
You
New
don't?
England, I don't want to. 9 times out of 10, people go to New England Patriots game. The real fans go just because they're team. But those fair weather fans, that picked up in the last 9 years or whatever, y'all just want to go to see Tom Brady. But if Tom Brady doesn't play, they're losing money. You know, it's like in basketball.
That's why he gets paid so much money.
It's like in basketball. How many sellout crowds has Cleveland had this season? 0.
Yeah,
How many
'cause
did they
their
have
marquee
the 4
player left.
years when LeBron left? 0. How many sellout crowds do they have in LA now?
Yeah. Well,
Tons.
They generally always.
Well,
do.
generally,
'Cause that's
LeBron's
also
been
mar-
hurt for the last,
Well,
2 weeks
that's
or whatever.
also-
But
it's also market. So like
That's true,
another thing
too.
you think like the market for
Some teams are just always going to.
For like a New York market, even though the team could still suck, they're still generally going to be making money.
Yeah, because the market's big, and
but
they can't do the same in
the Jaguars or pick some really shitty
shout
teams.
out to Duval County.
Like the Browns. Like it's not a Cleveland market's not. It's not Los
with Baker
Angeles.
Mayfield there. I think he's going to take over as far as the hype that LeBron brought. I don't think it's going to be that big.
I was talking about football.
But no, I know. But I think Baker Mayfield, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, I think he's going to bring.
You think he'll bring some life back to Cleveland?
I think so, bro. As much as I don't really like his off-field antics as far as like his childishness. With his old coach that went to Cincinnati Bengals, and he's staring him down after the game, won't shake his hand and shit. And I get why he's mad at him and all that, but I think that, like Shawn was saying, as far as the market goes, Cleveland's not a very big market, but I just don't. To all you New England fans, when Tom Brady retires, you guys are going to be the new Cleveland. It's just what it is. I don't care what's going on. And to Biggz' point, as far as they've had pretty good players, the one thing that I will say about New England, their system works because they've had 17 different wide receivers.
Well, and that's why I say Belichick's
and they've
a genius.
it's the system that they're in because they've still been successful plugging in whoever. Gronk has been a shell of himself. The dude's Frankenstein out there, falling apart when he runs.
And also like the system hasn't changed much for Brady, so
no, because it works. It's what works for him.
Yeah. So, like, why would you change?
But I don't think you can take Belichick to a team like Cleveland or put him on.
Well, it takes time to develop any like system.
He couldn't go to the Raiders, and the Raiders, all of a sudden, it's
a different style of play.
So that's the whole argument. A lot of people are like, well, is it Brady? Or is it Belichick, or is it both of them together?
It's a combination.
I think it's a combination.
I think Brady could play especially when he was younger. Now, like you couldn't take him at his age,
right? 41,
and throw him into a team.
I don't know, man. I think
he would.
I think Belichick lets Brady whine and get his way so much. I think if you put Brady on any other team, he wouldn't be Brady. I don't think he would be.
Well, yeah,
he wouldn't be.
And that goes for a lot of players on that team. Gronkowski wouldn't be Gronkowski on another team,
right?
Because
I don't know. That guy's got talent, man.
He has talent, but at the same time,
and he's got the humility that he'll. You put him under any coach, he's going to do whatever the coach tells him to do.
Well, true, but at
he's
the
that
same
kind of
time,
player.
but I think
Brady is not.
I think Brady
what's his face
made Gronkowski though, but he doesn't want to
play for anybody else.
Once Brady retires, Gronk is going to retire.
And I understand.
He was talking about it this year.
Yeah. I understand that. I'm just saying. Brady would not work on any other team, but 90% of that team would.
You think so?
I do. I really do. I think Brady's a bitch.
I don't know him personally.
And I'll say it to his face. Dude.
I don't know him personally. I will tell you this.
I don't care how hard he can throw a football.
I will tell you this. Tom Brady,
please
please stay off of social media because you're not funny. You're sitting there trying to make these funny, cute videos, trying to be more relatable.
I'd rather see Garth Brooks all over social media than Tom Brady.
Because he's weird too. Studio G. Hashtag fucking, he does this thing. Hashtag G Brooks, hashtag whatever. What's his wife's name? The country star, the singer.
Did you see Stacey Ruff's?
I just saw it.
I can't remember what
funny.
What her name is, but he calls himself Mr. whatever her last name is. Melissa
Yearwood.
Yearwood, yeah.
Mr. Yearwood.
Hashtag Mr. Yearwood. Shut up, Garth. Like, I think he's so famous and so big, he doesn't know how to be normal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
agree.
And it's not necessarily his fault, but Chris Gaines? That's his alter ego. And you know what he did?
He wasn't even going to be a country singer.
Bro, when he found out, though, the Chris Gaines album came out, when he found out it didn't do as well as he thought, he literally spent so much money getting all the songs and albums off the internet. Like, you can find it now, but he spent so much money and time trying to get all that music off because it didn't do good at all.
I don't know anything
I remember
about
watching him on Saturday Night Live as Chris Gaines, and it was like some of the crowd was walking out of Saturday Night Live.
Shut up.
I swear to you.
Wow.
There's clips of it somewhere. But
wow.
It was like this alter ego. But yeah, he didn't even want to do country in the very, very beginning. But He's a megastar. He sells out arenas still to this day.
The big damn stadium tour.
Yeah, the big damn stadium tour.
What it's called.
So Shawn posted a picture of you and him on Facebook.
Let's get physical.
And said, talking on FunkShop right now. And Stacy, the used to bartend at Q.
Yeah.
He said, you guys had Michael Clark Duncan on? LOL.
Shout out, rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan. Green Mile was a great movie. What other movies he's been in? He's been in a lot of I wish he was still alive. You know why? Because him or Terry Crews would play a good Panthro on Thundercats.
Yeah.
When they ever choose to make that fucking movie, let's quit making Lego movies and all this retarded shit. Kids are too smart for that.
I've got a bunch of news articles for tomorrow now.
Let's please get Thundercats in production. But thank you, Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, Thundercats.
Ho! But thank you. I take that as a compliment because I love Michael Clark.
You never got into Thundercats, bro?
No.
Oh,
I
bro,
hated
come
He-Man.
on. Really, Adam? And you don't like
He-Man. I was all about Thundercats and Mask. Remember Mask?
Mask, yes.
They
I
had
do
the vehicles
remember, yes.
that kind of transformed a little bit.
Yep.
We didn't have those shows.
Do you remember watching She-Ra?
Nope.
I didn't like She-Ra because it was a spin-off from He-Man.
Yeah, but
that's He-Man's sister, right?
She-Ra was, I think so, Adam's sister. I'm not sure where she came from, but damn sure if they make a He-Man, which I think they should make a He-Man.
A He-Man movie?
I gotta turn my phone off. A He-Man movie would be dope. But they would have to make a She-Ra movie too, because women would fucking throw a fit. God forbid they make a movie that's
real quick
guy related and not make a female one, which I don't have a problem.
They should make a He-Man movie with a female playing He-Man.
Or He-Man
or you should make She-Man movie.
She-Man. That's
He-Man played by Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. Oh, don't say
Caitlyn
that.
Jenner.
Don't, that's disrespectful.
Jenner,
He's
Jenner?
not Bruce no more.
That's why I just fixed it. I said Caitlyn. Isn't that it?
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah. Woman of the Year. After being a woman for 6 months.
Nobody better to play the part.
Over the woman who found
Nolan.
Over the woman who found a fucking that cannabinoids kill a certain cancer strand.
Actually,
that woman didn't get Woman of the Year.
Nope.
Yeah.
You gotta chop your wiener off.
Nolan said, so I have to tell you guys something creepy. I got a message from a dude who is a mutual with friends from the Facebook group. I'm assuming she's talking about the singles group. He's my friend's ex-fiance. He writes me on Facebook today and said has certified mail and wants to know if he can sign for it for me and deliver it to my house.
Creepy. Nope.
He also works at the post office here in Battleground. He has certified mail for you,
right?
And wants to sign for it on your behalf and bring it to you.
For that's. You
First of all, who's sending you certified mail? Second of all, why is he paying attention to it?
Right.
I don't care if he works at the post office or not. It's their job to deliver it, not for him to. Like, is he snooping through and seeing all the mail that you get too?
Now, granted, I don't know this dude. He could just be a genuinely nice guy and say, "Hey, I just ran across your mail and I'd like to give it to you," or something like that. So I have to see it.
He's
from
her
both
friend's
sides.
ex-fiance.
Friends' ex-fiance, but that doesn't mean he's a bad guy. They might have not worked out. I can't speak on it because I don't know him personally, but that is kind of weird.
Yeah, but if I had an ex-fiance, are you gonna go holler at her?
No.
And if you like, that's some weirdo shit, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
It's definitely
There's
weird.
no integrity in that.
Right. It's definitely weird. It's unprofessional for one. And for two, if y'all ain't like tight close, like calling each other and hanging out, that is weird.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be signing for anything.
I would be very stern and say, I appreciate the gesture, but I'll take care of it myself.
I'd say kindly fuck off and stay out of my business. But
that's just because you like poking the bear, man.
No, man, it's my mail.
No, I understand that, but it doesn't have to be like that.
If Shawn's ex was working at the post office, like, hey, Biggz, I got some of your mail. You got something certified. You want me to sign for it? I'll be like, bitch, put my fucking mail back.
Right.
I'm calling your supervisor now. You're not to touch any of my shit.
Right.
You're my homie's ex, and I don't care if he did you dirty or you did him dirty. I don't care what happened there.
Right.
You're still the ex of my homie.
That makes sense.
So you have no personal connection to me. You have absolutely no reason to be fucking with my shit.
That makes sense.
Back off.
Yeah.
Ben Comedy said scam, 100% scam. Nolan said he talked to me before they got together.
I just sent him a cactus.
Ben said their account was hacked. Whose account was hacked? What are you talking about? I'm so confused right now.
Cactus.
I think Ben Comedy is. Are you like 9 stories behind, bro?
Oh, also that reminds me because I don't know why, but that name brings up Reminds me of Ginny, whatever, who was
From the
on
block.
Yeah, Ginny from the block.
Oh, Artemis?
Or who?
Or
Yeah,
Artemis?
Artemis or Artemius or whatever.
Whatever. The one that was
There is no token black people on this show, just so you know that.
Thank you. I'm
Except
the
for
token
me.
black
Josh
guy.
ain't even full black. You know
No.
what I mean? I'm Nigerian, so it's like I'm dark as fuck, but I'm not
Nolan
token.
said, but I thought it was weird. He said he'd sign for it, like running across it and being like, "Hey, I know this chick. Let me hit her up on Facebook." I said, "No, it was definitely him. He wasn't hacked." No, this is like physical mail. So she has a certified letter, and he works at the post office, so he's offering to sign for it and bring it to her. Fuck no. That's creepy, dude. I don't care what it is.
No. Get
That's
out my
weird.
mailbox, homie.
She knows that it's him because he sent her a message on Facebook, and he is her ex's ex-fiance, or her friend's ex-fiance.
So this is what you do. You kindly decline and say, "I'll take care of it myself," end of story. And then you block them. If you get a weird vibe, block them. Simple. Done. Over with.
Yep.
Or you shove a cactus up his ass.
Or
And if he
shove a
hassles you
cactus up his
anymore, you let us know, and we're going to go out to the post office in Battleground and have a little chat with him.
Bring in the cactus.
That's funny.
Cactus. 3 hours and 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
It's about time to say goodbye. I got some stuff to do.
You got stuff to do. I think
I got to give away money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a giveaway.
Yep, real quick.
So in case you missed it, now that Shawn's going to pick somebody that's been commenting it and subscribed to the FunkShopTV YouTube, youtube.com/FunkShopTV. Every Monday, Shawn is going to pick a winner to give an Amazon gift card to. So you got to subscribe, leave some creative comments, give some thumbs up or thumbs down. We don't care if it's positive or negative, as long as you let us know that you're watching them. Nolan said, "I need money." You should have been on there leaving comments on all the videos, because whoever leaves the most creative comments has a better chance of being the winner.
All right. I'm going to go. This week, I'm going to go for...
Bend Comedy, I disagree, because I know some U.S. postal workers around here that would do something like that, because there are some fucking nutty people that live in Battleground, Washington.
All right, so...
No, it's not $5. It's like $545.22.
For what?
So
the Amazon gift card.
Oh.
No, it's $5 or $10, I mean.
Oh, 10.
$10 gift card.
Close. You're close.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on Amazon you can get for a $10 gift card.
And
I'm
it
just
goes
saying.
towards whatever.
Sure.
Especially if you have Amazon Prime, and if you have Amazon Prime and you're not subscribed to this channel.
Oh, also, if you have
better be
Amazon
subscribed
Prime,
to somebody better.
If you have sorry, Shawn.
Go ahead.
If you have Amazon Prime, check out the movie Slapped. That's on there. Our buddy Matt Lowe.
Is it? It's on Amazon Prime now?
Yes.
Oh, fuck,
and
I
I'm
gotta
in
watch it.
I'm in the movie too. It's cool. I got a little small part.
I got kicked off the movie.
I'm supposed to be in it, but
see, that's why I thought you guys had like beef a little bit, because
It wasn't
was
Matt
that the creative difference? Was that the time?
No, it was just...
Did my scenes get deleted?
Huh?
Like I took all of my DJ gear over to his house to do a club scene.
No, you're in it too.
Okay.
You're in it. It's a great little like self-made movie, man. It's pretty tight. It's pretty dope. It's very crude. So if you don't have a sense of humor, get the fuck out of here.
So I got to tell my parents not to watch it. Because my parents hate Matt Lowe right now.
Really?
From when he was on the other night talking about all the porn stuff. This is like smut, dirty smut.
We were talking about porn.
Yeah.
To each their own, but it's out there. So look it up. Slapped, SASLAPPED with the exclamation point.
Yeah, that.
And the cover is just like two
that.
faces, half Matt's, half Alex's. And yeah, Biggz and I are in it. I guess Shawn got taken off the project. I don't know about that. That's a story for another day.
Because Alex, like I was supposed to film stuff.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he had certain gear, and he's like, "Oh no." And I asked him if I should bring my own to make sure that it got shot right.
Yeah.
And then when it didn't get shot right because he didn't have the gear that I asked him to have or for me to bring, he got pissed off. I'm like, we had to reshoot some shit. I'm like, that's your own fault because
That rich Democrat just cheered us 10 bits.
Hey.
Good looking out. Did you hear that custom sound bit?
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
I like it.
That's pretty dope.
So this week's winner is Amanda Arab.
Amanda Arab. Hey. What?
So
You wanted me to use a Lionel Richie thing.
Oh, when someone subscribes, yeah, where it pops up, bling, hello.
So you are the winner of a $10 gift
Who is
card
it,
for
Amanda?
Amanda Arab.
Amanda Arab. Hey.
So hit me up and I will get you that gift card.
You can send her a message on YouTube.
Yep.
Because we know that she's not probably watching this right now.
Well,
I've been spamming that YouTube information out all over the place. Juicebox Heroes, holy shit! What up, man?
Juicebox Hero.
Good to see you.
So next week,
Juicebox Heroes was one of our very first viewers when we went live.
Shout out to Juicebox Hero
on Twitch.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I can dig it. I might go home and start.
Welcome back, man.
Do my podcast real quick. I don't know, or not my podcast, but my other stream. Anyway, go ahead.
Hope everything is lovely. We're just getting ready to end. We've been live in the podcast for 3 minutes and 7 seconds now, but we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
3 hours.
3 hours.
That's what I meant.
3 hours, 7 minutes.
It's been on so long we forgot time. We forgot how to tell
Mondays
time.
always fuck my shit up.
All right.
And I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I want to be on the morning funk more often.
Please.
And when Josh is here, I've never met Josh. I'd love to meet him. Seems like a fucking cool ass dude, man.
He should be here tomorrow, I think.
Should he? Yeah. I think I'm gonna come through.
Wait, hold on. Juicebox said, "How are you guys? Damn it, you guys need condenser mics. Why? What's going on with the sound?
We need better dynamic mics. Is what we need. Not condenser would not be good in this room because we have a
there's
furnace and plus there's monitor for us to hear, like
concrete floor.
There's a bunch of reasons.
Yeah, there's too much going on to get condenser mics. But thank you though.
We do need some SM57.
Juicebox is very, very seasoned with Twitch.
Oh no,
and all kinds of stuff.
I believe it. Everybody on Twitch knows more than I do. I'm new to it. The D Podcast Experience, you can look it up.
I think actually when we were doing this from my dining room, he was on just giving us all kinds of tips and different.
I would love
tips and tricks.
Yeah, I would love tips and tricks, man. I'm trying to, because I like the community.
Glad you stopped by, man. It's good to see you.
I like the community sense here on Twitch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that a lot. That's how it should be. Community, people looking out for each other instead of trying to fucking stepping over dollar to grab a penny, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Before we retired from pimping and stuff, but you know when you're out in public and you see like that OG that puts you up on game, and you just have to pay respect when you see him once in a while. Right. That's Juicebox.
Juicebox in the building, man. Respect, brother.
Ben, do you still have your ears on? Are you? It shows that you're playing Factorio. Are you live right now, Ben Comedy?
Are we gonna raid
Check one, yeah, if he's live, or Juicebox if you.
Juicebox.
If you're going live for any reason, we can raid you.
I like that name, Juicebox.
Juicebox Hero.
Were you ever over?
Casey, congratulations. Casey quit smoking.
Hey, that's always a plus right there.
Good job.
I like that. I'm proud of you. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Not that I've ever been a smoker, but I know that's not the easiest thing to do.
What are you talking about? It's the easiest thing in the world to do.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Maybe in your world. Oh, speaking of things.
Ben Comedy, you're live right now? Okay, Ben Comedy's live.
Shout out to Shawn's brother Phil, doing training his ass off for another Spartan race or the.
He's already done like 8 of them.
Yeah. Now your nephew's in it right now.
Yeah,
they're training.
They actually have medals together.
4 months or something. They're doing another one or something.
They just did one together. My nephew is trying to get the triad medal.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 different ones you have to do.
Just a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing to FunkShopTV.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, that's dope.
Good looking, Juicebox.
Juice.
That was Ben Comedy. Ben Comedy subscribing.
That was Ben Comedy.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Shout out, man.
Do you like that audio though?
That's dope, bro.
I'm trying to do like radio sweep.
Yeah. No, that shit is dope, man. But shout out to Phil. I just wanted to say that you guys don't understand. Shawn's family, whatever they want to do, they just go and do it. He might not look like it now, but this dude has like 35 state powerlifting things just because Shawn woke up one day and was like,
Juicebox, I appreciate you, man, more than you knew. Shoot us a message, man. Let me know how I can get a hold of you because I want to ask you a few things. I want to pick your brain a little bit. So,
and the more brain he picks, I pick their brain, and it helps me out too, man. It's people helping people.
Brains.
Huh?
Are you fucking zombies around here?
Yes. It's all about that
that's what
brain matter.
Like, I've been trying to pass down all the knowledge and encouraging everybody to start your own streams. And
Yeah, start your own thing, man.
we all need
That's
to.
the beauty. That's the beauty we live in today.
Maybe I'll stream while I'm working later.
Maybe yeah, you should. I'm going to start a girl show, and we'll do it with Casey and Nolan and Jessica.
Oh
they can all
God.
they can all talk about what they hate about men.
God.
So we're going to raid Ben Comedy. Stick around. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have a lot of news to cover because we didn't cover any today. We're just BSing our way through it because it's Monday, and that's what we do. So we love you. Everybody be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Make sure you go and check us out on youtube.com/FunkShopTV and subscribe if you will. Anybody have anything else to add?
Cactus.
Shawn says cactus. I say love yourself so we can love others, y'all. Peace.
That's it. Adios.
We gone. Good job, fellas. Good job. I like this beat too.